ansana yebewura ma brama chesaro aka eno som abetimi aba so no makọ France aba Italy enso makọ Germany muni adini nyina no make house and oko Premier League game also pass no we early kick off match your bobo fan say Liverpool wo mo som game eba so mo ba amfoto maka chose and amosom ebe ana owura okamu ana so onya no ba bi koye ono kwane na ba be 1 man stand and say last man standing na eno Hillsborough disaster onya no ba bi koye na our cup end no amosom ebe ana sa owura no na Liverpool and Burnley game no 11:30 ana mame mfonto say some match no and some betimi abaso referee I fan say my dean and some center referee amasa game and some betimi atoka and what you bobo kevin say Aston Villa and some any Newcastle team no and so bobo omo match no 2 o'clock away and referee say David Coote and some abakokori sa game no your Crystal Palace ebo game no and some South Banker omo boss match at Brentford no owura fan say Martin Atkinson and some center referee after Leeds United and some Everton match no baso Elland Roda referee say Darwin England as match Everton and also abakokodi our brano and some update and also finance eteba and what my main front some Man City and some about the same time and also I know me no area I had some Man City and Norwich City when about me a match no mom say enwa me catch us a coach your friend say Guardiola so no there we 3 years timu pukimo abaha into a match. I'll say Kwambia so I can say win and so etimi be Etihad no referee Graham Scott and a center referee and some other match no Brighton and North Albion and some bomb game our the American Express Community Stadium one match about so referee Anthony Taylor and Kwako Hanto Wabra Watford and Kwaway woman Brighton Ebana Samach no and some betimi abaso nyame ya duma watching I Sunday Manchester United and Kwawe to St Mary's woman Southampton and some other match and I Donko about 1 o'clock watching Sunday referee Craig Paulson Eddie Southampton Manchester United and also my match about me abaso and I will Wolverhampton Wanderers about the Tottenham Manchester Nuno Espirito Santo about 1-1 casa and former Ayat Grand Stadium Molyneux some match I know and some abaso no Mamen Fanto and our brass to Atwell and some other center referee and so Adiama Sapi game no and of a match I posted and some our Twitter what do I drink trouble about hashtag I yourself as personal Mamen Fanto says I game no and some game Arsenal and some our Emirates Stadium Elbow game no and some Nadia Chelsea Edmond Safado Mutim Arsenal and I'm Prochumdom and I some friendly Chelsea abo I 3:30 and a Nyamiarbo Sunday game no and some Abetimi Abaso referee Portieni and some Nabakwa center referee Amasamacha and also Abetimi Abaso our Bernardo Peno yet update in no and some Natema yet for our bra and also I can for Deba other league centers I can Mamina big matches no manafe young first stories no more and some now Wukola Liga Santander Spanish Primera Divisiona the mensa can send a big game at home and some game Espanol and so I don't feel our Ababo Wuko Bocanas Espanol Soya RCDE Stadion Jorge Figueroa and some center of Amasa Gema and also some Ababaso and what to Valencia and so I to Granada I have 5:30 hour statue Nuevo Los Camenes and a Sagemino and also Abetimi Abaso Mamen Fanto and our Brasa Gemino and some Ababetocano about 5:30 and a Granada Valencia and some Ababaso Rofi Carlos del Cerro Grande and so Annabel Cocote and what you Okosa Mamesa Yawalatic Bebao Mamosum FC Barcelona and so much and Ababaso Rofi Juan Martinez Manuera and some Nabacocorisa Gemino our Samamas Barrier and I a gamer about 8 o'clock and a tree and a bassa for Martino and some Nabetmi Atoka make us in Yamiad Mochina one big game a woman Obenya Atletico Madrid our statue Wanda Metropolitano Ricardo de Bancos Bancoisia and some other center referee Atletico and Elche and some other Babasa game I have 5:30 watching Anna Samach and Babaso and watch Levante and some other Real Madrid Levante and Madrid for game no when I match after Senwa Karim Benzema officially and some nice center pressure our second piazzo where you Jumana simple answer baby now what did you say after selling the Messi and some nothing league and what can play about me at home Edna Sika Ebia just so Benzema na anti don't so more canning and some other source of Combiaswana Benzema me who cratch pa our brother came Ebasono Yamia Botana Stadio Ciudad Valencia referee for the Guillermo Quadra Fernandez and El Cacote Levante Real Madrid Kwame Dalamo Muasambano champion Karamoko Muasambano Yamia Botana and some Nana Sakan Ebaso so yɛkɔ Italy a mamemfa nto them say na Saturday and first game no 4:30 Inter Milan champions, defending champions, and so Elbow Home Sanso Gutebe, Mienza, Ayadesa Valerio Marini on a referee Adama Inter, and some general formager, and also Ebet Miatoka and what Torino, and some Abomagambia Atalanta, Woko Estadio Olimpico Gran Torino, and Daniele Chiffi, and some Abakakodi Samaja, and also Torino and Atalanta, Nyamia Botina, Omo big matches Akano, Utinisi Abetina Fio Stadio Fully. One more game against Juventus, Ababaso, referee Ivano Puzzetto, and some other Kakurisa came, and went to make us in Napoli, and some our Diego Armando Maradona Stadium, I had Napoli and Babacua, you found some Venezia, and some other Babo, our Brame Castle match at Basuno, who were from saying Yaluka Aureliano, and some other Kakurisa came, and also Ebet Miabas, our Brenano Peno, yet the Abdetrina Demo, all eyes on manager, you found say Joseph Marino, as I said, Jose, a first game, Yamayan Watchana Sante. So na esiye ediama manager no wa bra Roma etrafie enso abasa gadi etra Fiorentina referee Luca Pareto enso adabakwa kodi samaja enso ebetimi abaso na mamin fantwa no abot no aye 45 minutes after 6 about 6:45 ebabeka quarter of an hour am about 8 o'clock and that's 7 and I make us a match no and enso ebetimi abaso our Brenano pay yet update ni na tema ye chefo and Saturday we go Germany a big games no make us a Freiburg about 1:30 and some our near kind of a dry stadion when we came against Dortmund and some and what my main fan told us about Leverkusen and some about 4:30 when we came against Borussia Mönchengladbach and some our Bay Arena and so Bayer Leverkusen Borussia and so about watching Santeno the men said can say our matches about me abaso Bamunchen Ayotana woman FC Cologne our home at 3:30 area and a Bayern Cologne came in Ebebaso and some our Allianz Arena and also I update to Ebenano Peno, Yadis Travis Nina Demo. Now, I'm in front to and our project in Secano, and some other son of PSG. One match about so see you come. Na Shadrach Kenante, the Messiah can say, and answer the best story we answer from Enwachi and I draw Edabasi and one in Nano, not as a Quackabas interior ministry on Omotenia. You can say statement about Sir Pamno Chano, Omum Pebi Bibiana Fiane, Yabada so many Betias and Wufo, and Tidomo and says, How much I was a bus and Rano, we a PH supporter. If you best have yet to me a new Quayasro and for PH for Jesse Emanina Mountain, Nam Uncle Fassambia and Famba and what almost have a car say if it's 5 o'clock and you may alcohol won't mean cabby what to be ayoka I was so tuku I just I said decree I just said nothing panifonimu ne bantinya sebroma kanasake komuka to me touch and no kwasha wabra breast elbow game no now some about our Francis Lebly my man front one himself supporter cinema team your friends of PSG one more ultras someone to say double crane no bet me catch no said you can say fireflies and sana money ajma and ram no so omudi ma je bia friends say bia to me bia a tie statement to be achi and no PSG supporters no she jail pyrotechnics and nyoma and some no come our bra Francis Lebly and I stadium my breast atrofie alusu 4-2 one match the epaso enra na sama tinimu ana Jamense kan sa to point you say Senegal one some flag so any naninamu wey aye time e koba say one show support and jama chesa project na you fan say Ghana gay e wa branches so nyina no and some actually so motation no abobo do ma PSG enwa so nya go anti omo wie game no now say Paris Saint-Germain players no call chesa ba bi omo supporters no betena ayen sambo why not domo afa Hakimi mo and chesa Kimpembe mo at a point on an captain's amba the bono na chesa omo nyina some aye supporters na ba so sending nyina che enra omo some abetai team na che e wa Brenano Peno ye de update time ye che for life e wa Brachumedia ye fan sa silver sports way and some aye weekend edition tiano ye guso adema still ye nwie na mamin front to say enra match aye bono France no at a point we cross Spain na Kylian Mbappe and Obobo ni bi Mbappe cross anya go na Jamense kan say enwa na draw na chesa Bama and some trend at a point number 7 and some our aye Spain at there Doma so mo kan nyina say hashtag free Mbappe na chesa Bama time no what bench no ana omo dey chesa picture I accompany the hashtag and some about enwa na chesa no trends no our La Liga na say Spain no na hashtag free Mbappe and some namu our brother bra we know our say mu ja boy ma boy ne ba wontumi hodu obi against on one kasa ne will boy na come aswat here and so be ba Madrid ntidie and aba mo mpesa mo be chepene ma kota no and so atimi aba tin obi nkan kiro say aye Real Madrid supporters no and a chese no start this campaign e ma boy na to point na all trying number 7 dem say kan say na trans our Spain bra den emu odin na so nyina chi no omonsom atimi wura mo na jamensa kan se enwa Mari Cardi asom na Coco Pry aba bra post match baso na coach ye fan se Mauricio Pochettino asom adekotu twa se boy ni plano and looking good also na no ya so be story e ma me catch you say call up about Lionel Scaloni ebe nemi am Argentina akwakoba World Cup qualifying matches no one shot Mari Cardi ebe nya call up na ono som atimi asia kan say na chances ku bleak and some adema branch fan say Paulo Dybala and no ref fan say Cardi our chance no dem say kan say guy no and some I doubtful and some adema Argentina our brother e kakra from aso ye and some not eba some nyina no ye de ema ye chefo enano pay and some our show no to buy na bati and when your problem ema take kan say substitution and some abaso adema no na mame mfanto no our brother say no akoba so mo boss ama tiri no wonim sam Referee say Mauricio Pochettino and so ekasa after say eno match ne ba so na coach ekasa kakra brother obeso kan nyina say the most important thing and so bebo game na otere mazmo point say be adwuma na all kan say no obia hu say omobo match day 1 abobo match day 2 and eno anajo and some aye third game e ba so na PSG e concede omo hye e bia 3-1 na obi so ba be hye na so omo hye nyina omo say concede na mom what did say the most important thing and so aye 3 points our brother say gomo some ade that our table no so na se dabi akra say na beko na ye be wie season of PSG G League as woman as one ne kwan so ano no just a manager ye fan so Pochettino enra exclusively okasai.
Yes, I think we would play really well the first half. It was a shame that we conceded the goal in the way that we conceded. Second half, I think we had the control of the game, and I think 3-1 for us when it was everything nearly done. I think we conceded another goal and 5 minutes that were very crazy situations. But the victory is important, the 3 points in this period before the trip. The international, I think, is important to have 9 points on the top of the table, and it's important to build the confidence and of course developing our way to play.
Yes, no, just a manager fan so Pochettino Mauricio now just what then is about to channel na post match conference and also about say news woman and say anyone at and I better just say Lionel Messi and Neymar da Silva Junior and so akwa drew aya Barcelona kromo na Lionel Messi na kan pianse na Neymar da Silva Junior and so babedi eche Messi na busuafo no na report about say anyone at say meeting be ba so na meeting ben e ba so meeting ben Sena Luis Suarez akachom so mu bedru Casa Danfa so mo confiança omonfa ono Suarez and the wife ye fan Sofia Balbi efie sanse wa fia prepare nuane omunyina South America for and said wa baby achese bibirem na acheke obi anim di enti sa na de ne sitente bia no a mo ba no mate anase mate ni bi na achese duane Sofia Balbi ebe ni nyina no wo mo so atimi ato sade nti eno no de mensa kan se meeting and so eba so our Suarez efia and some our Casa Danfa our brand what no the Urban said Neymar and Messi and after Suarez and Yabusafo nyina no and so I have dinner our Suarez efia and one acho our Brahma Memphis so ko Peru for coach fan Ricardo Garza na Garza so no onim ne ntia Barca for jai Emilio Messi koi and onim ne nsu ntia Messi nsu free Barca ono nipa de wo de no kra eye adwuma eye pa na ono obekasa as a player Lionel Messi asenamom on personal level on shana nyanta Messi sa born de what an kwadwa no in America do betimi aka ne se bia Lionel Messi ne de boy no ensom anima dwuma na mom so beka se bia yada Lionel Messi sa ne pa de ebe de ama ne pa na mom do obaso kan nyina ne se na wonum se nka bia Lionel Messi ensom ebe retire our FC Barcelona ana amasa ma Lionel Messi so ko a chese manager França Garza Ricardo when a coach Peru national team no wodi atodwa adeba kwa ma hu e wa brofo no ho ene se bakuri na kuma mse bi oyadawa na chesampa oyadawa pa Shadrack Mami guy na chese wakoko rap barbering salon na barbering salon no report on me say kan se baba no ye fan Anton Baba e Instagram na omunim omutimi eno ma brutal boy no kwatra so obusan se bema na menyu die Ponky Joe ana opa dia bomuta so fa Messi to metiko no say Messi dia me dey to atiko no sosom je na oyi phone na oyi picture o person owura no agi ensom na to atiko we no yenkase sewo sakora na fa ne a yakane say bia pencil ana say bia marker ana say crayon ekodo na atiko wo ba Facebook no so abenya hwe we aye time ababa anten ensom agi owura fa no Leo Messi ababra oyusu gan na kasa trini enti ebi oyusu sa shaving machine no de yi ase ne kaka na babi won wo so dipi no enti de ohun ni nyina no enso Leo Messi obi nyi e wona tukọ ani e de dwi Messi sanu na time odwi no onse Messi nso sa picture time na se ni tinum wa brush ebia from left e de ababa good right ne so kakra owura ni jini nyina beku so e wa bra wo ma chese ye obi wo ho kwotena so obi nyi wa bra wo sorry na wa twaw de sinkraba so no ye yutiama chese ye tie ne mu kakanko timi tia na chia no atena chia oni betena se be ye 2-3 you know akodu pampam we timer ye ji owura no chese ye de nyina na ehapil yo Messi anim ane na bodwe se ne chese na ni ane bibia na no ho nyina no masa amafo ye adwuma bruta talent ni e wa bra chese ye junior de adela to na tuko kama we Leo Messi fan ana chese okowura Anton Babrin Salon say o man Leo Messi ona tuko ana chese oni answer man simple no o request ya obenya bisaye tebema na bi nie e wa bra boy no ko bisaye o hwehwe no ohu ye ana chese ya man simple wa bra no ensom na update na no pay no ye te am ye te fanti babes ni bi nie nyade obekwa ko tena sa fe be yiwa wie no obusasa anya piano eye wo yi wie no se obusasa eye anti we mu de akine bia ne ho ye enwini ye de adwumes no se nunu masitrinyi ni mu awo boy na tikọ chese ni nyina ne update eno so afina so ate ba sansam ni nyina no ye de am ye te for Barcelona ema chaba so against Athletic Bilbao report on say kan say Barca for be use omo purple jersey no aye purple ana Barca boboku no enso ade bobodi ati aboboku a ye fa no say Bilbao e wabra san game no eno so ebetimi abaso ebesi ne wo bia mpeso obehye Barca number 10 jersey no ebi mu suggest bike be ka so no de anyo no nkwa na captain me be ka che so say your captains ni bi won ma wo ma ka cha branch fa no say Kuna Gero say o ma je number 10 no
Silver Sport
ebi mu suggest say ye fa ma Coutinho emenu am ka che say manager ye fa no say Ronald Koeman say obi shatana na club no decide here na say the Urban say Coutinho no oni jersey number na say Coutinho no see ana be kwadi abra ane number 10 no opompo wo be hye esan say make say Samuel Mtiti eda so ho Mirayam Pjanic enkoi ejiso mo ko ana bia Coutinho etia fa 8 ana say bia 23 na mum say koba so man ko na transfer market ni close dia woni option so be fa ne ye fa ne say eno so aye chese number 10 no eno aye update ba sansam ni nyina no ye de am ye telefone na say je eba say Elche wo mo goalkeeper ye fa no Francisco Casilla na Francisco Casilla say onom Messi kwadie na so ye say o play so mo bo no bo e La Liga ni mo oko Barcelona Memphis Depay and as Antoine Griezmann and bo no bo oko Villarreal ye fra obi Gerard Moreno wo mo nyina na ye good players akomko nyani sanko ka Gerard Moreno mu ne chese Griezmann mu chese Messi ni hona hwan na be di ade a ye say Gerard Moreno mu according to Elche goalkeeper ana chese o de sansam ni nyina no enso na ba enano person show no so na mamin fanto woni me aba bra say report am say ka any say akodana ye fan say Laish Moriba eno na jo na ye say ne nyoma be ba ya na nyoma na ba no Shak me hwese medema wa manfa mo so we quick aye kitwa bi na chesma wo so edi amount na am say we nyanti mamemfa mo sesie na unua picture di kan circulate here enso our social media enso Laish Moriba na chese no anajo nipa so yo me Shark me di amount unua na akotena se na chese hihei wo twine hu se nam ne hunum na fum na nia se chese akodam 18 years unia enso ya je ni nyina no enso obi a chese o twihihei na Laish Moriba na hihei na otwe no babi na born in China ana omo dey chese emoji akato bananim na ade no beto dwa e wo internet eno na dwo no ana diamen se kan se amafo start so mo bash no na omo bash Laish Moriba ni nyina no me so mo trust as a professional player ye benya players ni bi e wo England omo kwatwetwe ade na as a balloon na so twa bra ebe fa bruta mo de mo no de say nya he na omo twitwi bi me be didi o matam enti say wo akwada wo contract kware yen kanye na tumi ti obi sha won kyan twitwim mangusia fa wasom hunum ba bia ba na chese wonya were se bo no beto aso abo no na twujai di akwada ya tam sa na otaki to social media eno na two e wono akasa ne Instagram Laish MK na Laish say thousands of rumors nanso obi anim de ewom ha munim de ewom na mo kika nka de mo pe na ni nyina ne eno a okasa coach afa se Coleman so be ka se woni akwada na kasa be so 2-3 weeks ago woni na nkasa as manager ne mom oni akwada ne kasa te se de papa bi ane ne ba ebe kasa eno na mde ne story emo awia no na akwada ne take it to Instagram na do no post ni o say chese rumors no doso but munim ne ewom munim ne ewom no na chese bo no tum se kutia kese pa ana chese ro som adama safo a omo fu so no som e bi asabi akwada bone na Jamesa kan say yedim se Chelsea basa akwada no wo mo so afa free report o men say kan say Man City asam emergency akwada no munyana wo mo so be fa free of charge na chese akwada no wo mo so agena ko ama se dia ba no sell Mansa product no o we fa say controller asam abaso no boy no so aye Juma Karim Benzema say you want to just add him pass obetimi age UEFA Champions League so adiasu na so nanka mbese wasamba be nia ye fan say oje dia to so Premier nsa na odiri ba sa squad wo mo so Champions League to so Premier nsa no o ma make chese a whole era a odiri ba sa de bia ni pa so otumi ya bia no ana mo ye o ma levi o mo mark our bra dachi bia no amanfo bi ade be kasem Carlo Ancelotti aye manager odiri ba so a great coach and what manager na babu ama say adwuma na Zidane enso aboy no wono abeto so Ancelotti adwuma ehye na say on a jela Desma okwa Zidane by Zidane ko obai ama se Ancelotti asom asaba to Benzema etiri ba se manager and ababuama nioma mo twese bia no enso abaye adwuma ni nyina no eno so abetimi aba still dey be on Twitter and say wine off say UEFA Men's Player of the Year award no so otimi fa aye Jorginho aye Kevin De Bruyne and I say bia branta when say Kante Ngolo and also otimi Facebook ko beturu adwentre no ababa kinkan more na say report am say kano and some answer Jacob Manchester United Andras Pereira afedi ababa official say loan o ma confirm Flamengo for and so the announcement ba enu say boy na enya fi Manchester United ba Andras Pereira enu no e wa brad am say kan say okwa loan and so adama Flamengo Manchester game na ababa so nemom enu a the eba so mu play say makoma ko phone na wo mo so akogidi eno report am say kan say omo ye guys so ko kampa woman no mo kapa David De Gea woman no mata ana Bruno Fernandes ne manya match e ka mo ye 4 enu awia omo call lunch our Cheshire na say dia ba no so omo sani po makoma ko phone no yes omo obi omo bopa e wo campo a chese no e update from aso ye enso na te eba makacho tata say Liverpool nya breakthrough enu aya urai for some Mohamed Salah wo be send the contract no na ye da sorry na no pay age eba no say 2-year contract renewal and as extension almost somebody Mohamed Salah no club na abakosemu ever since buyer will be anywhere you bet you an car at said here Mohamed Salah ebabeji made around £250,000 a week our brand as I just as summer and as a sika no and some bet me at £250,000 now to be a Mr. Any calculator and calculating and audio. I will calculate so I won't have him film. So the back Ghana series. Oh, Farmer Perry. Ain't the Yamensekano and some I don't know. Now, say the Abba and so and say, we run our jogging club. I'm a manager. Your father club say I am pa. Sir Salah, Abba to so now why stand day. I'm a Mababa making the highest paid player. For the fact that say club na bako sem will be on your sense can be that. And the manager say, Obetimi a confirm say I am pa and come out koso. And come on, so now, say decision, I'm going to take a decision. I become a central for no, and so I aware now. Ojiria the mood I come into hopefully what can say be a bet me a banner say and a bacona, you better so reference some Mohamed Salah and some I extended a contract. No, na I hear from I was a yes to see the man said, can say John 11:35 for and now report on the second say a branch of Fantasy Kane, Bema Yemre. Bonani na so bat ta adea just say and then wo fu say want to me anko city na bia Man City Pep Guardiola so nim say Chelsea atobi anya obia ka komato Lukaku enti say wanya typical striker no say be say be the first nine be season na league no ontimi nye enti dia me say kan say player ye fan say Riken wo gide be say Boboku a ye fan say Man City eto striker sama we mu a oh and next year no 29 Guardiola on to the move a baby be ho and Tottenham man or retire since 29 Madrid Emeto 29 nya de so bia beto abra so yo bia injury records no e kasa e de man ho enti boy no yes o super say yes o mo twen say bia chese Daniel Levy enso betime hu akoda ne mobo age 28 for England captain and so timinya silver way Edison na so abra de men say kan sam panfo no bi e betime edom ho agim en konkoba say bia de na ebaba bontenemom de eba se be sumas ebe secretary and perform wo say e Premier League ni mo eba ma twen say amon for so Daniel Levy de na mum aya futuo say on shabon na monyam na kodai enkozi so be retire no anya bia no so betime nya title and some ade sin na so na Man City wo mo say so munya 60 million pounds wo be jama American Laporte akọ enti Juve no manager sada class Basamoa mo pesa central defender no sikano 60 million pounds and demand Abubakar and some Man City and some demand Ederson Moraes say what did you say Jack Grealish yaka so be was skills obi enim near can say bia yam brought up obi enim pass bar be any Jack Grealish into no dey what did some point ba ba na ebeboa and on send him go to show send him tia so na me enum yesa twam just what did you say nei ebeye kama ediama chese Boboku a ye fan some Man City na ohopi so mo game against Norwich no guy no ebenya good game said ebe a ebetimi aboa man so akwa kama ediama no Arsenal goalkeeper Aaron Ramsdale say on the up just number 32 and after say no na jobo confirming no I just number 32 and Aaron Ramsey and so another player fan Aaron Ramsdale and so aje report to am say kan okay and na Emil Smith Rowe no baba fat number 10 ashe enti goalkeeper number be fast number 32 no e wa bra no enso e kaka free o enso ateba Mikel Arteta wo se won afi mo ni enti a ya ma dwane Xhaka anko no wo se Xhaka e player ye njane sa akwa so wunya wo bi obetimi aye adwuma e de tru the level osimi jana manako enti ono de otiri ba so point no obayem faso de e de ma players on be so mu develop enso awo Boboku a je fan say Arsenal ana boy ne faso so betimi aba no so we a very important figure enso adema Arsenal ni tro man yana amananko na enyame wanwa esase de meme second say ansa Mikel Arteta still dressing room ajenisem na Ginger makers are Genesis and say woku Arsenal dressing room from last season aje bani nyina no na empenifo bi wo gidie say Arsenal for no omo bibi and say clicks and our team no na ye can clicks to say bi nkofo bi atikuo na omo makwam obia me join and so makwam obia me ram to ko Arsenal ha bi mate asore betimi abubobo players no bi di wa do ani famu a ubewu so na bia benya la cassette no bam young mo ye senior players ayen come asem no omfo bia anya hwe ye makwan ye no nya free ye sia high oho ye bobo eno anu no free wo ebesi na make say as owura fa no say Mikel Arteta want to service that issue no ana bi muso fu say kwan of fast a wo handle Matteo Guendouzi akwa faso a wo treaty aye Mesut Ozil ana masa akuo no omo ma twen say omo so be ba bro besi ne manager no entumi ni safo no nyina mfuma no nti ana na competame Abraham and yan Kayo Bama yan gadi ebetu eskana manate bench we are like Cassette we choose kana to bench na Tammy Abraham air strike they say one option and no air kakra finish so here and some not Thomas Tuchel I say so we share picture na Chelsea edge Champions League na omu peja kuru na kosra we bon say Chelsea academy product no na bebre wom a obenya Reece James nom chese yade se Messi Mount nom enen kwadan ni nyina no wo omo ye Chelsea product no o manager no say wo ye academy player na omo dombo yade se sha se e konkan a omo ni option dan so me pursue ade bia also no enen entire coaching staff faye enso ade pia wo academy product ni bia no omo bebwa enu ntine nei wore beto dwase akoda na fa no se Trevor Chalobah deserve so stay enso our Chelsea Boboku ni mo na omo busa coach ni se wo wure fa no se Lukaku abebo china match ni bi me no ameka cho so se an se si ko Lukaku ebebo na mom omo busa no se goals sen ana odiri e ba se Lukaku ebetimi ahye manager fa no se Thomas Tuchel ase yamatu dwase goals de we expect to be 50 adionum ade kwa diosia na say 50 to 60 as I go so expect na hono asebia no kan di agro kaka no so to Lukaku de ba wo hwe bibia no e go so nko a ana otwe se boy no ade mama ntomo de wo mo twen se betimi akọ kama se de be a ade o manyina so betimi be pay se Lukaku ba wa bay apart from so hwe go so no ayade se ka Havertz ebenya no so mfaso Pulisic ebenya no so mfaso Timo Werner and so benya bibi papa bi ade afrim manager no yentie no
50-60 honestly until winter, normally until winter. No, we expect to have an impact. Let's see where the impact is. Of course we expect goals, we should not talk around it, and he himself expects goals, and why? Because he delivered goals everywhere he played. So yeah, this is why he's here, and then we will see how far the impact goes. He is a big personality in the dressing room, but I'm, like I said before, I'm absolutely convinced that he will have a very positive impact on Timo Werner, on Kai Havertz, on Christian Pulisic, the guys who play with him, around him, and will maybe open spaces and attract the focus from the defenders. So let's see how we will measure it in the end, but that we demand and he demands goals from him, yeah, that is obvious. But I'm just now 1 week with him, and I get to know him better and better, and then we will set a clear target later in the season.
Silver Sports.
Yes, and I Blues coach fans Thomas Tuchel, and I would say what did say to Jackie do Garson in Shishiman Rome, I feel Master Janum and it's as a Chelsea Fono, who are coming Toronto, Chesamunano, I had some manager and I didn't somebody out to Jawa Brenano Peno, yet the update Trina Tema, yet Telfon and Watchino, Mamin Fanton were Brow Juffy, Ronaldo Bibian Cheso 36 years, bra, Shako to Japana, Kotu Jessiwa, to say Kotojo Bonkache, Kotojo Muate, Ronaldo Kotojo, a sheet as a capono, na action and Nitino, as out to Bema, physically, what I see a fit. Now, Demensa can say match day one. Report about a mass Allegri, Abama Ronaldo, and some Nastarte, and Yamia Domo game against Denisi, and also Ababaso. Now, said the Abanino, and some, and say, or we're say Giovanni Cannavale, Sassuolo for CU. Or confirm me say ampa Storia mini kabima break Emma me catch us Arsenal at the 40 million euros akọ nemum Sassuolo for the ankomoje Bobo Kwefan says Sassuolo branch here fan say Manuel Locatelli ebeka so onko Arsenal opejuve enye juwe dia and you forget it ampa manager run confirm anyone I just say I am Arsenal for the 40 by na boy na come aswade no so obeko juve no mo so mni hweye na mo hwe Emma Asade no and so letimi ba so piem report to me say can say branch here say Paulo Dybala and agent Tabesamba now amount fan 8.5 million euros the last time a come on some catch on say one more agent na ba be shia chasem panifo no amount fan Dybala 8.5 million now so still yes boy so per 10 ni nyina na meeting be saba so ma say am betimi reach agreement and I update and so na fi am so ye and so dey ba and now pay so I will show no so asanse ni nyina no ye dey ambiate for man for invest woko NBA report to me say can some rookie bucks am branch na ye fan say Giannis Antetokounmpo after say win your AJ as a championship by the man Milwaukee Bucks no Mamin Fanto when him say Giannis Ewram on invest our baseball team you fan Milwaukee Brewers now report to me say can say why is a Patrick Mahomes on says how bueno and I make up say somewhere last year me be in the story say ono na James Sports for you na wagis kakese na or quarterback na boy no invest here and some e team and also chess on one kasa team mu chess say the urban NBA player your fan say Giannis Antetokounmpo and so call near can say Milwaukee Brewers on also akwa to stake our baseball team no na ebeduru baby on LeBron James so partially and also owner Edmund Boston Red Sox our brother Eban says I'm Milwaukee or my branch so akwa stake our baseball team no no bibia beti yes beti me do na for me no and some other taso and Robert Williams so anya agree a 4-year contract obeje $54 million our brother best and I'm Boston Celtics and if you go NHS my class I bought them team no my branch fan Robert Williams and so $54 million no and yes can so beti me aje my men fan to say what tennis mo Cincinnati Masters so Ashley Barty semi final with Barbara Krejcikova, world number 1 no. My man friend told us a week mu oluzu even a single set. Matches over from week mu Monday. Ever seen now make us say nyade say world number 1 our man from Ashley Barty and lose even a single set. Why are Japan Angelique Kerber and some aqua semi-finals on some Petra Kvitova and watch Daniil Medvedev I world number 2 and so Pablo Carreno Buster and watch make us Andrew Rublev and some aqua semi-finals on those Benoit Per. Now the urban says semi-finals I shall say about 5 for Daniil Medvedev, our center court, and Andrew Rublev. About 10 Ghana time and Adria, Alexander Zverev, and Stefano Tsitsipas, and some other bubble. Now, about one now, your friend is saying, now you're Selka. What can say, Mako Selka, and some other child say, oh, ma, Tetchman, or your back channel, one who because a Tetchman, Mr. A. Tetchman. Or channel now, almost so Saka say, I say, well, love we, the Indian, and say, yeah, I didn't say so. On pesa or this say ba compare maybe a chum say be now botcha je US Pimuni ade but the only say at us all draw any free French Pimua on central for problem as I draw the free one boat in no what GD about say form a jump person be kan asem say no me center.
I feel like my level's not that far off, but I think I can't put myself too much in the past. Because I think if I'm constantly thinking about what my level is, where my level should be, it's thinking in the past tense. And for me, if I want to keep looking forward and if I want to keep being more positive with myself, I need to think about the things that I could improve on. So I wouldn't necessarily say what I can do to increase my level, but I would say what I can do to have won the match or what I could have done to become a better player. And I know there's definitely a lot of things.
Yes, indeed, and no kakra free aboboy fan say no music kaswe and so aje ba e wa bra sansem nyina no ye je ema ye che for enano pay live e wo show no so ye see e brana so but ma me fan to wani me e wa bra say WWE for no so ma me fa mo de ma mo nya sa em say metwa mo ja but WWE de tie ne say omo games and as to cry ba so enro and so WWE SummerSlam make out say ene anadwi we e na anadwi Alexa Bliss and Eva Marie afei your Raw Championships I dey say man from no Nikki Ash and so and Charlotte Flair and Rhea Ripley and so and the bebom and afei SmackDown and manager and championship no Bianca Belair and Sasha Banks and so beko and man I Drew McIntyre and Jinder Mahal we I SummerSlam and na adwe some and I just say dem na afei because and here your first said WWE Championship no your Bobby Lashley and some and Goldberg get your boy ni afei we been your red fan we just Sheamus and so and Damian Priest you know United States on championship match and also Ebetimi Abaso your SmackDown Tag Team Championship match and I the Usos almost any Ray and afei Dominic Mysterio and some and Ebebo just and Tokwa and also Betimi Abaso we SmackDown Tag Team Championship asem and Medema and Ano Buffet Edge and Seth Rollins and Tokwa and Ebeba Swana Dre Oko Raw Tag Team Championship AJ Styles and almost Okumo Kabum not just around the Orton and a Riddle as a Kabum almost was here Universal Championship match you know a Roman Reigns and so and John Cena and I just almost ever Kabum ama Omontokano and so Etimi Abaso ewa bra we update a free omaswe and some at the eba bra sansem nyina no ye de ema ye for and anope live on Silver 98.3 na Baba King can messages no more and some our show no so amao na happy birthday Kwadiama President Nana Procure of Tabia Herba a free from Mosque and I say Yavisha President Nana Procure of Tabia Herba happy birthday Emano and Alpha Branch Paya so say happy birthday Kwadiama Comfort here Jumo Street FM now our Franco Typho C Kone was say Yan Cancho say oh ya dao pa ya dake to a cranty Comfort our Sweet FM and our Branch Paya say Yavisha happy birthday Yan Cancho say Yaminshana on your Kuma Swadi and so from our say Bibia be fine Bibia so be ko kamanti ne wan samanyo yenye na fe yem fensi na yem naso na jaka ni nyina no enso entoa so ene anope live on the show be jafo ni nyina trasne mom ye ba be kinka mo messages no so e wo Twitter na e de aka no asoso messages near more nina so making kind amamo na Emmanuel Casablanca on Facebook say fancy okay makai mantiano ana wensu ya paloma so na makai na say me ya na asem za akwaku disuro mintimi ntwema o ti giza mo boa me kakra wa wo de ne ya bia na wa boa me bi de ne ya na akwaku disuro no mo was say Brad Benedict just say Chelsea used academy players to win the Champions League. Arsenal can do the same thing. They should sack their coach first. And I would take the message by when you say entry as a Arsenal more fire Sunday yeah the Chelsea bear light soup cry and about Mando on Facebook just say Chelsea operation 21 points straight up Mark West and Baba Mando and so a day the messenger to Facebook goodbye Andrews Ado as a more fire fancy good morning to your crew. I'm watching live from Doma Tuesday Market and I just said Doma Tuesday Market I'm not paying a message and so if you and so about Twitter quick one now just say so because Arsenal Chelsea Mebabe King Kai Honomone predictions and Sanama Ba Ada messages are man phones at the buy now right and Arsenal Chelsea post our Twitter Manuel Sarosa say Chelsea's clear favorite but Arsenal can surprise us. Afei when so a messenger Ewa Darling Boy to buy was a good man in Fancy Di Maria. The best weekend sports master is up in the place again. Fancy Di Maria flow for me and Barca fan bar Chelsea is winning 4-1. Silver Sports is loud at AY City. I say the city of Montana. Nediano Demon is a Chelsea win Kwamina Winchester as a Chelsea 2 Arsenal 1 celebrating as Nana a drop say a Chelsea and a winning side game Amani where El Nino a Twitter was say definitely Chelsea Arsenal 0 Chelsea 3 Chelsea struggled against low block teams like Leicester City in the FA Cup final. West Brom both women away and this same Arsenal Tuchel seem lost against such teams. Okay, now in the scene is Romelu Lukaku, a new weapon to such teams. And if you go say Arsenal 2 Chelsea 1 also a jump on the graft was say Chelsea will dismantle, humiliate, disgrace and win hands down. My prediction is 4-0 against Arsenal. Nana Kwame Hansom say Arsenal win over fancy and in fact Topajen I say Chelsea win over 1.5. Maybe they will manage just say Chelsea 2 Arsenal 1. And Emiliano Success says Chelsea 1 Arsenal 1 and so Kevin Boys Arsenal 9 Chelsea 1. Sir Mike I say this is from Sir Mike known as KNUST level 100 okay student okay known in KNUST level 100 student agree. Okay, Arsenal will destroy the Blues by 2-1. Kabiru Carlos 1 grab boy was say Chelsea 4 Arsenal 0 and I just say ordinary prediction buy and the messages I can mean grandma became kind of more and now pay Maxwell now only a day
yeah I think I'm at VBI fine
okay
VBI fine
say by now him say yeah,
and right, you didn't come up now or can was him.
Okay,
yeah, but I'll be by Xmas.
Nice,
your noise are best step. I'm so by now, Niha, and I'm a boy. I'm so back to the buy our best on your back.
There's a memory ballet
about personally one cassa de no name the home.
Okay,
more pa. Yeah, but be
Silver Sports.
Oh, okay.
Men show.
I'm
for baby. I'm no. What has an American? Yes, over Xmas.
That's right. That's right.
So I don't say shirts be away. So
also
be the beba. Hence or change so new be as a beba. Or rather,
nice one. So one goes on.
I said Chelsea for 2. It's a real feel. I saw Baba your biggest
for the first time I Chelsea Arsenal bar him push me. It's not game there.
Because more born is Sunday here. Sunday,
anymore.
More fire. Or no one has here. So me kind of Lukaku shall have
to
and I'm so ratings at Chelsea being on social media and the because a man in I would like to go and watch what they are going to do. And I'm just sure say Osha hat trick a Monday we bed my bed 2:30. And we always
no matter how me na me Facebook na maminti we are na making car messages no more. I am more
well then me heard 2 things. Me heard Pac-Man fighting into details kakra na me heard more match no. And then my friend the Super Sunday
Silver Sports.
More match no be episode 10 nti ma me friend in chase.
Okay.
Arsenal Chelsea a big games. They are to Super Sunday. And found that Arsenal have been shambolic in recent times. Very, very disjointed. But it's still a big club. Because it's a big club there, your success are when you park and so and they one year they identify. Into here Arsenal. In London, Omoni Chelsea Kontokwa. Because Arsenal were 47 official trophies. But only 2 and a European trophies or more. The First Cup and the Cup Winners' Cup. So they've not even win the ultimate the Champions League. No Marco Super Cup ne the aka. World Club Champion, only God knows when on beach Akobobi. What I say, but Chelsea Akobobi about more San Akobobi. Now Chelsea on the other hand, there were 33 official titles. They move 8 international titles. Champions League about 2, Europa League about 2, Super Cup about 2. What I say, any the akeka. And clearly, sometimes the argument is that among these teams, when they are bigger. But also one thing is that okay, in terms of fan base, I see Chelsea are 2 Arsenal cry. Chelsea is now the 4th most popular club in the world.
Okay. After
United, Barcelona, Real Madrid. Okay. Baby, Aka Chelsea the success, which they are coming in strong. Because 47-38, they will still go for Arsenal. But Arsenal dominate domestically. Because domestically, no more 45 out of the 47 trophies. But Chelsea were 25 domestic trophies. It will call international almost 8. And 8, on money the likes of Liverpool, money United, Nading. I think say promote to United. Yeah, in terms of international trophies. So much miss a beje Cup Winners' Cup and FIFA Club World Cup and a Kanwa. Next Liverpool penalty money HS on be so Chelsea day success were Bontin Befi and Arsenal so Tiffy and almost ye did. One difference.
Silver Sports.
Intisanet. Now, early pressure on Mikel Arteta so. I am going to say Arsenal, Oma Topao, 147 million or más. When Necross I say play a bit more. And the baby no more called not at less than 150 Oma Topa. Arsenal, for all I know, they have about 10 players in their foes. They cost 147 million. But my last game, number 22 shots against Brentford. But fancy 22 shots or man should go. And there was some attack no or because Lacazette anyhow, Aubameyang so anyhow. I think I didn't get Yamunina to me Emmo. And they better take a certain shine away from them. They've been very poor against Brentford. Because let me say, team be here promoting the football. So for London, no bad Premiership no more. The last 10, no more winning on my first match. Is it Mr. Arsenal being a big club? They beat too many Brentford at least a draw and win. Unfortunately, Arsenal lost by 2-0. So clearly, Arsenal rewrite the script. But in 2020-2021, Arsenal last 5 home games, almost say either 1 or less number of goals. It is almost hard to also this time round, yeah. Then it's going to be very, very difficult for them. Now here Chelsea. Thomas Tuchel, episode ye Bibia Mourinho ye. Now so far why the Mourinho and to me and 1. Mourinho went to me and get Champions League. Remember Chelsea for if you went to me. Although ye or Premier League ye way the players by Champions League went to me. What I say, Ofriho and Saturday Matthew Ebeji. But over Tuchel also by around the same time. Because now I say managers maybe I started koye and obey my short time no budget title. But also Chelsea problem say managers ne baffle for be a hit. But my second season not a taking nosedive. It is some of us are waiting this season you had to kill very well. Say either say the culture will continue or he will rewrite the script. And we have two killer. Or we need 5 consecutive London derbies away. That is an impressive record. Consecutive away wins in London derbies. Away. Mourinho ne free say Mourinho ye no bianye. And that time of Mourinho ye I think in 2006 and the goodies had the bread Chelsea. So also to me e biana goodies in the bed day. E be to me follow. The Arsenal, there is something I'm a friend of the Arsenal against Arsenal. Well, Arsenal neighbor. But the Arsenal against Arsenal, Chelsea, no, me know ya Lukaku.
The Arsenal
against Arsenal. So, Arsenal, a two like a two, I can say bombs and I say. but Chelsea so akodi or do ko face sa akodi no Lukaku
now or started here.
Well, it depends. For what I know, no, he'll be in the game because the entire year on and say Lukaku call Everton and or call United no in his debut or she go. In the first match of Obama Everton and Obama United no fancy or she go. And he's the Arsenal against Arsenal today.
Silver Sports.
The only problem say Chelsea were only 3 wins in the last 14 games with Arsenal. Only 3 wins in the last 14 games.
Yes.
In Arsenal, a bit of a boogie side. They've lost the last 3 head to head, no. But the back on say last 3 head to head, no. Chelsea conceded before halftime. Chelsea conceded before halftime in those last 3, no.
Okay.
No. And see, that is an area Chelsea needs to prevent. But one good thing is that Thomas Tuchel is highly defensive in his approach. And fancy, because a team be highly defensive, I don't go for Chelsea or more good. Oh, yeah, rough or better be.
Silver Sports.
Meaning, so what I say? Yes, or better be brave. And yes, and the ball no born, Edins or better. But no Chelsea on your own. She Tottenham say, also on 4-2-3-1. 60% defense and 40% attack. That is the team. But they still score a lot of goals. But Thomas Tuchel, Nisha Erding. And we ask now for strikers here, be no because he be excuse my way, Bianca, on my level here, Bofaquan.
Silver Sports.
Because on level here, Kotokoni in the Arsenal, or Mune Prepra. And to her level, they be a Bofaquan, more lower division. I bet you against a team and Nisha Erding. And the Masna, but yes, I didn't ask my bit to me. I aqua game no more kakra. Now, you're here, Debbie. What you doing? Emil Smith, raw.
Oh, Maxwell.
Yes.
What you doing, business? It's not a crowd in Bobo.
Oh, Menkaso,
it's only son of Martino.
Oh, the Menkaso, you put on him, boss.
Now, so what you
do? When saw about Tottenham on started. Oh, Mike,
Obama's not for a job.
The Menkaso Mudap. No one. See, I na de na ide. No man can ask now for answer. Omwedwa. What's that here? Since Arsenal no only to on match we are no
but or a promise.
Oh, a promise me be kan o asem. The entire me born din so we adwuma ye. But o tie din we here. Ono na be gina against Chelsea. Obetumi ase go ana e mo amasem. So to me said yeah, he's the main man because last season also she only 2 goals what you say. And Baku was against Chelsea. And so goal no cross so eba before halftime. Nti neno Arsenal level no na ekwe adwuma no.
Silver Sports.
Nti yede mpai bo beta na echi ni ahwese bi ebe. Of course Lukaku say in his debut he scored. But fancy me we no Sunday very special. Also Chelsea is the first English club or ball on Sunday. Omo the first English club omo de players are we internationals 11 ebo boy in Arsenal. Omo the first team omo full plane ekwo ball. What did I mean? Into Chelsea for no Omani de etintem. But there is something special on Sunday.
Silver Sports.
Se match the born Sunday dia. Arsenal draw to a lose 8. And the Arsenal time set Chelsea on Sunday. And na dia ebeha Arsenal. That is also in the EPL. Other official matches but in the EPL, Arsenal ain't set Chelsea on Sunday. In the last 10, no, Arsenal draw 2 and we lose 8. And in the year fixtures, what the fixtures no share Sunday, we di Arsenal for abropa. Because we share Chelsea for on Sunday in the last 10. Oma draw 2 and we lose 8.
Mama game ya you Arsenal for.
I said yeah, the one the ka ba eche no mo na eso omobo because Smith Rowe no onye ba say no aka so ni mbo.
We say na china akwhye gu ama game
mo fa. Oh, me so make us on na ye main player so shego. Fancy minister what masia. Enti say ye born Sunday na 10 matches we win be that. What you say? What draw 2 and lose 8. Na fixes say the question Sunday wa bra teta so ayesia. Arsenal was assemble po.
Silver.
And na de ba kono say Arsenal so unbeaten in their last 8 Sunday EPL games. Also 10 now Munche bi against Chelsea nkwa. But them on last 8 no so bono in all competitions in the EPL with all other teams no. Fancy nyadi omonso elusu. It's a ma game near tricky. Say a week bi anka team sing na ajeli anka me sure say Chelsea bet you more from. Yes, and then I could tell you. But who says he started season teams in Angelia? Fancy I know a bit difficult for them to come by. But the fact that to Chelsea, Dino, I go for Chelsea to win it and make it 6 out of 6, and a 2 out of 2.
Okay.
And just move on from there. Now, so we did 42 years. Now so Bekwan. Oh, go for the any 2 in the hell.
Silver Sports.
Because one, if you say when you it's a be a wumpum and yedding. And a 2, it be so when you by corner or corner so and did I see a be more praise and I say ye be verify, especially when what's nephew for 1 year fe and a oba. Banning in a mono, there 1 year was sports no mono, e casamano. So Luso we knew he's one of the greatest ever. Untumi rank boxing up. Me feel say abrofo kro mako boxing mu nyina no. Oni Julio Cesar Chavez 1-2. Meko Chavez 1 na maba Pacquiao 2. Because of the number of fighters Chavez come close to being 90 fight also kra no Lusu fight.
Silver
No
Sports.
88. Only 89 fight and sana Olusu. So I think Chavez there uboni dia but Manny Pacquiao so I was set a lot of record because me know cuz I was say boxing there were 13 weight classes. From the flyweight to heavyweight, no. On quite me free flyweight, ako super welterweight, 8 divisions in Zida. Your back close, Oscar de la Hoya 6. Of course, Mayweather was 5. And he will be more 5 and 4. And see, why are there? Because a smaller guy from flyweight to me build out to that level. I think he's done very well. And I will hear pay-per-view currently, so we Mayweather will retire. And the main case or new Manny Pacquiao no bia or pulling weights in. With his record of 62 wins, 7 losses, and 3
Silver Sports.
draws, no. Obekasa 7 losses and draws, but no so I could be brave. Wa could be 72. On the amateur, and we have 72 now. May Mayweather be 22 different fights, but no. We have the losses now. Juan Manuel Marquez, Eric Morales, Floyd Mayweather, Timothy Bradley. In recent time, Obi Jinaso.
Okay.
Me feel say top 3 no, a Hall of Famers. It is a Ulusu to Hall of Famers. Sometimes I don't get too much of a problem. Impo with Juan Manuel Marquez and Eric Morales. On your Munya trilogy, 3 fights on a row. And we need 2. When we're more bone, also we need 2. Essence by Floyd Mayweather na on man rematch. Timothy Bradley so also then I could bear twice. Also have Timothy Bradley at him. It is Mayweather penny the only boxer I'm say Obejina so now wabona. But the surprise loss was to Jeff Horn. Also, Manny Pacquiao take every fight, but of course, Australia like Jeff Horn, and then it was very close though. Jeff Horn bone, and they had best surprise. Last time, I say a brand here back and a papa could be a play major role in his career. Boxers need GDI and head trainers no, because I heard Floyd Mayweather, new of Roger Mayweather, and then the papa Floyd Mayweather Senior, and they play all the major role.
Okay.
Ne father crown at this defensive skill show that role no at the man which has taken him far. Now, Oshe Obi to say Oscar de la Hoya, Mayweather Papa, Senior, and then they training. And they drew baby no giant also called Freddie Roach. And Freddie Roach is one of the best trainers in the history of the sport.
Wow.
Now, Oshe Obi to say Saul Canelo Alvarez, Eddie Reynoso, and when they come. Eddie Reynoso is a very good trainer. And the trainers, no, and so a pushy boxers, Mamudru limit. And you talk of Freddie Roach. And or a Hall of Famer in terms of boxing training. Or you're very, very, very good. We're training big, but on the far Manny Pacquiao on the record. Because I catch you say, I'm call 15 ball streak, or we need 15 ningina. And the cemente Manny Pacquiao legacy as a top boxer and one of the best ever. Of course, Shane Mosley. Maybe it's one of the best fighter, Antonio Margarito. Because Margarito size no so and a tough puncher, hard puncher. But Manny Pacquiao money are useless. Yeah, who baby a Pacquiao punches no. Yes.
Yeah.
Who baby a not punches no free. But all them says a fight no Margarito. They need to stop the fight. Because they need yakata.
Silver Sports.
Such a tough man. And also they back about Manny Pacquiao and Mayweather. They say size difference no. It is always negated in their fight.
Okay.
So what show more size no more money or more kwan. And can yes or bad you more yes and go into almost size no intimidate you because Osho beat to say. A brand say a friend of Saul Canelo Alvarez. Ocean the size on Mayweather Queen now correct Mayweather yena. On the fire no. Obi to say de la Hoya size. What I say? Correct Manny Pacquiao Mayweather to me the yen. Even Miguel Cotto size. say mostly size crying bad. But this guy, me feel one at baby back why young Mayweather fans, yeah, very much disappointed. What you say? They be a Manny Pacquiao fans, a Katia me a G2 say, and can I say Mayweather and Antonio Margarito Echo?
Okay.
Because Margarito starts and then ne punch and how you know he's too strong and tough.
Only Mayweather this year,
yes, but because of
Mayweather being one defeater.
Oh, boy, but I was see a prove a point to be because Margarito from nowhere no babu koto. Ye koto pasa but then ye kohwe na ne gloves no or the BBI then Eddie Ashim, so he was a cheat. But even no crowd the tone chanya, he's a very tough competitor. And also Mexican boxers no say no I'm going to say Asian boxers pepe omo dey say they omo brawlers, they come in strong o tournament to be e mojo dey or omo face tournament to be Sunday Asians no so ko e do Manny Pacquiao dey Mayweather beating Manny Pacquiao no utie me e Mayweather defense.
Okay, how defensive?
How defensive he is because you na him too. Fancy what I say, but Mayweather the opponent landed only 19 or 17%. Or 200 about 19 or 17 a becano. But not landed close to 42.
Silver Sports.
And to about
say, about now be attacking Mayweather. You might think it be a or two, but
yes, or the shoulder roll no cost no the block it. None and son so also the right na to nimfini say. No the left na kosro. Left no the kosro say or the block uppercut. And the right no the throat nimfimo so or the block body shot. Na or the nehano ni shoulder na e kosro nti wo nyina na e punch ho. Enti Mayweather dey and say who obebo kra obesa abre wo ring no mu. Enti na conform pen assembly. Yes. Tio fancy o bomi no. Fight na yakona wa bomi mba jo utie. Na masa abre. Because my mission adibis. Boxing the more auto Mary say auto punches egu na wo bre wo ring him. Auto 1 2 nenka. Wo dey ko on this out
and ko
yes, on the Alvarez fight. On Alvarez is useless. Alvarez you know me respect or say no say Alvarez what happened or say I couldn't catch him. It's just as simple as that. He's too elusive. Me when I be who is on negina we. Bow there to no be or no say baby on yade e ropes no mo. Yes, ropes now. Open you a rope into a Honda he only defend but baby me whether dangerous by the center of the ring. So no teaching center of the ring the any massa war problem. And no say a very good war counter. To say wo to no wato. Ain't go for chess and a fight boring. But oh sha ne style near Sugar Ray Leonard Dienabi. Because I know me Sugar Ray Leonard ne Marvin Hagler Michael ne boxer no.
Yeah.
Ultimately say rage na Hagler be kuno. Because Hagler punch no bow na uti also. Enti dia Sugar Ray and it's all running around the ring. Now we're fighting this time but na combinations na ko. Enti dia esen go fight as obi a want the type of boxer like style or de kon.
Okay.
And now finally style no so no. You the rock paper scissors situation. Me style no wo fancy obebre. Fancy what I say. But who share Mike bebre. Me share Mike me so me bre sa na boxing tie.
Okay.
Enti yeah we Manny Pacquiao all the best. And you himself be winning fight to it.
Mate
winning on return na nkwala no so mre.
Mate. Months for an ACN. I no. Meba my class are report to quick enche bia na wababa toa ne de no so. Na tweet no Santasi Kwame Eugene say good morning, fancy. I'm listening to live inside Santa America, Santasi tomorrow. Chelsea will beat so-called Arsenal 3-1. Lukaku was called Go Chelsea. And I feel the vibe, the drill, the analysis, DJing, etc. Forget. Fancy is the super presenter in sports. He's the umbrella in foreign news presentation. When we are with him, we don't get wet. The show is loud inside CCCIJ. Fancy flow. Sarai Kosenguda. And some tweets in here was a good morning. Fancy the Sports King Silver Sports is there. The last edition is airborne in Kumasi, especially here in Tafo, California. I hope Barcelona continue winning. Okay, we don't want to miss Messi. Brantepaya success, I say. The weekend edition of Silver Sports is airborne inside Kumasi and beyond. We never settle for less. Back Raya Benson Sunye or say be a good listener. Your ears will never get you into trouble. Note, listen to the best. Madrid distance. So I say Silver Spurs airborne loud and clear inside corner. Ayata corner. Arsenal will beat Chelsea tomorrow. Yasebe Amakoma Infie was listening to the show from Gospel Ogbabra and opposite Amakoma Infie. Arsenal is winning against Chelsea. Evans Kofia Kansisi says the fantastic sports show is up and ready to serve the nation with all the latest updates, more fire fancy, and the crew. Otian and Kanuna na Kwame Bafwa, and so say don't let yourself get demotivated when troubles comes your way. Just remember the rainbow shows up only after a rainy day. The weekend edition of Silver Spurs Urban, and I'm glued to my phone listening to the show. Fancy Totuja and I was just also by Joe Madrid just on Twitter. What say? Hi Fancy, good morning. We thank God for another Saturday divine protection. We can't stop listening to the authentic and genuine Saturday's edition of Silver Spurs. The show is Urban at Bechem, Toronto. Greetings to my fellow Madridistas and Kofi Richmond, last but not the least, Mesa Batiakan. So Kofi Edifia Pierre Kokopin says another blessed and wonderful day. The city is a week. Hi to Kokobiru, my college church members now, or just on a tweet and so at the bar and now pay live on the show. Now, Mike, where are you?
Fancy Nyamia Dumo.
You don't miss a pa. Oh, Nyamia Dumo, where your parents let me die. And I'm a da. Miss me Danton, Babs said, ne, baby, many china donko. I'm sorry, could that them. I'm sorry for Pepe.
And a Medawa in Siono.
I started saying, it was not now what do.
Oh, they be now one.
That's why I'm going
to not
the oh, dear young Kunama.
Oh, I know you do video Katam. It wasn't really a smooth way.
Okay.
It was still okay.
How to meet that feeling?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, nice.
That's very short. Very short.
One guy said, "Oh, baby with sharp teeth."
Minister Asrada Sinibia.
Former president. Now, my friend is glad in the case. Also, babies with sharp teeth. Now, as a sales on justice, I was a justice. I say here. I know Mamma Yalan so drew a KGT so a new KGT a second floor.
Okay.
I'll see who will be a friend of Bripoku Mensa.
Okay.
I'm saying, a sister was here, Piamono.
Oh, and yeah,
when you option. When you option, Mensa.
Or Bripoku Silver. Yamisha, fancy Yakopon Yadamochina, a Ababa Wasrum Kubi, Nawoda, a Presla, a Nanama Pokia,
and Debia
Heba, yep,
a free for mosque,
exactly,
and the wife,
yes, or Waman and Tafob. Or baby or one taphobia no special.
That's right. Exactly.
Enti Nyankopon Yadamochina, Nawoda. Na yesre Nyamishra Sentongo so. Insiona start to Google and then Yesha Ochinano and was started Eddie Google so no Nyankopon and Tonen Quandem Oninia Copem say Ejana Casabetonsa and so their friend Bibi Obeyabiano
Silver Sports
and Yensra and family.
There's only problem
exactly
because we all stress
Silver Sports.
And once ya nani dia
Euros nebia.
Enti a Silver Sports crew ni na ana face so FIFA Mosque.
Silver Sports.
We share
200 kwade 100 koho na or the 150 for her. Baby say.
We share President Nanama Pokia Tabia Heba.
That's right.
We share a happy birthday in advance. And that is Druswa. You be kind one pa near Bompire Kese.
I saw no can advert no this house Debbie am ba didi. And also now with him. Oh boy, I can't. You me much now. Aha, we dey nyam kwada be.
We I say Elias Boriba story now you know. Sheshina Bankuba.
Munim ni wo enu sen nam ni hunu na ni ase na.
Sheshina Bankuba.
Boys ni ana no mo no kakra no wanya gu na account mu no bra. Ebetim na bo bra ko sise obeye yi.
Sheshina Bankuba.
Ya nya bi kra ho.
Fancy Moboso. And me question now be on Facebook in the comments about many I think say this question me I think say should go to Jorginho. Football should reward Jorginho for what he has done. He has not been exceptional like Ronaldo, Messi, Modi Omaye. Ain't no Jorginho, ain't no Messi. Ain't what the Messi standard judging what they are assessing. He will fail because he won't score plenty goals. He won't take the ball and dribble bare 3 or 4 players. Jorginho will do what he's expected to do. And then per player, technically, he's gifted and then he flourishes in a certain system. Onhiani teammate and then the manager say, Omobejine di say, Asadia or the Bemano no. Yes, Dumedia or the Beshan and Sano, Obetimiedi. If you trust him, he can deliver. And then if you get the players to make him flourish, he will also flourish. And I think, say, per player, stand out for Chelsea last season in the Premier League, top scorer. And then Obuomo, when all hopes was lost, and that's when in our side. Now the door name said Chelsea, the Anka Toffon and Kwamun Kobe. But when to okay, more per players are not be a consistent partner. Ne Jorginho. Also, the player another door Nigeria said took a body and Hobetre no bimbo. He proved everybody wrong. He played, and then he excelled. Champions League, FA Cup final. With Italy, he was also an integral player. Abra Italy European Championship nase without their best midfielder, Marco Verratti.
Question marks
exactly, but he still played. And he played throughout every game by Italy boy Biano. Jorginho started, and he was one of their best performers. And your goalkeeper Donnarumma, normally the best player of a tournament. And I think that he should have gone to Jorginho to some extent. And so he performed for club and country. Club the was also about Betuaso, European Super Cup, and I say UEFA Super Cup, and also Obedan who there. He was exceptional. And I think that football should reward Jorginho for what he has done, and for what he has done, he deserves the UEFA Best Player of the Year. Ballon d'Or in common there, a bit widen scope nekakra, but we scope near limited to European football, and in the context of European football, I don't think so be deserve better or more than Jorginho.
Silver Sports.
Enra France. What's my car say me about PSG? Or Manchester team na attack this is a top heavy midfield near kakra and a defense near very weak. Into matches at PSG aboni na check it. They have been conceding goals.
Johnny Bravo.
And Enra game now me share no. And yet Keylor Navas, the game should have ended in a draw.
Wow.
Yes, it should have ended in a draw. There were two point blank saves vis-a-vis the attacker and then the goalkeeper. He comes and he rescues the situation. And Keylor Navas bailed them out. Not Donnarumma at the point in time, camera so and you could see that he was impressed.
Yeah, no bunning
with the modern bar. Keylor Navas put to a goal post in him. And the goalkeeping department, Omu Ejumaya with PSG.
Yeah, because
they have weaknesses.
A resume question we say
Silver Sports.
Navas the Mimifu say unfairly in treating
yeah.
From Madrid, Edeba PSG. So, what's the Donnarumma best player or Euros Muso Metana bench?
Exactly, or better. But the issue is that your players be or no matter what they do, Omunya the needed recognition. Claude McLeary, Clarence Seedorf. So one dinner maybe Bono. Oba Manchester United. Roy Keane was doing all the dirty work, but no nya the plaudits or deserve it. I hope you get it. Biawa Keylor Navas, Di Maria or Real Madrid team no more the Jela Resima Edeko. He was an instrumental figure, but he didn't have a boy Benzema and Ronaldo. And he obia
Silver Sports.
And the ono you get it. But obi because of star ne di nechiniti, adika krebi obeyebiano na attracted the spotlight. And two boys were buying to the limelight. Obi adika krebi a shooting. Obi also be kun why the baby. People just gloss over it. Oh, you're good and one and echo. So that is how, especially in football, but I think PSG here a solid left back. Solid left back. No more than Messi. PSG needed a solid left back, defensively astute, more than Messi. Once it's some Messi, Neymar, Mbappe, Nguho, na Abdou Diallo, Mbo left back and Famau, one Bernat, Nebo left back at the mount. The need a what team no more address here. Central defense. Samakios back in Pembeba Omupra. There is a big problem. Ramos na ye nimno enya Ramos or CCA. Asasa. So Ramos won't give you consistent minutes. Ne fitness way, so there is a big question mark concerns war. And the PSG needed to show up on more defense, not attack.
Silver Sports.
Messi addition it is a central fianoma. Ofana a year for Musio Jana which rice radie. Messi's inclusion into the PSG team and yet the panacea to a more winning the Champions League. I hope you get it. Barcelona have loaded almost front three before. How many Champions League titles did they win? How many titles? They have played with several composition of talented attackers. Omo we need saying Pep we need two. Meboa. Ana ye Enrique be we need back on. in how many seasons? Messi at Barca for more than 10 seasons. I hope you get it. So having Messi alone does not solve issues with regards to winning the UEFA Champions League. Adia Uyane say build a competent team that is all round. And PSG team nenye all round. In the middle they look quite okay. But in defense they have serious issues.
Wow.
Abdou Diallo Endra, he was an eyesore. Oh, Shane the way was defend here. Obobefno. San komo we makadi ato. In the weeks because we design come we say PSG defensive weakness it might be the Achilles heel and they will lose the Trojan War. It will be the Achilles heel and they will lose the Trojan War. We need the French Ligue 1. But in Europe, whenever it is that you have to conquer, you need your defense to be resolute. Chelsea, Bayern Munich, Liverpool, they had solid defenses. My ball last 3 winners of a Champions League actually. No more defense no solid until the blueprint no Real Madrid team Zidane the J back to back they had defensive solidity. Difficult so be penetrate in as much as they had attacking talent in depth. They also have defensive solidity and the middle provided the needed balance, so there was equilibrium.
Wow.
But where do you know? Say a basa, you be a bass na kosro, ana treble no ye piaba form, ana fe idea no a boss stereo a bomono, a money a ton.
Ana me casa so a cartoon and a friend Johnny Bravo on the top no.
Exactly.
Can a man
shut bofa Johnny Bravo page and toso. Or more fat to
Facebook. Johnny Bravo this Bema do Bua to this year.
Hello, mama. Yeah, you're looking cute, baby. Yeah, bona soon no that baby.
Oh, shut up! Johnny Bravo.
Exactly.
So many muno. Omalo di any muno meja.
Heavy.
Actually, Johnny Bravo ni we all Bobema blue.
So this conversation, fancy me say, season ekosono. You because we design
Silver Sports.
Yes, Messi alone does not solve more problems. He does not address say also major Champions League. They need more than Messi.
Okay.
Because Messi or Neymar or Mbappe, in terms of how you play, the compactiveness, now how will you cope? And now a breast a breast against any top opposition. PSG will struggle. I am repeating this. Now to Germany, Leipzig say, team or attacking in depth. Germany Samson an all-round team. First game now they lost, but they bounced back and then they handed Stuttgart 4-0 defeat. Dominic Zobolai Omokoton last season, but because of injuries in T, when Timian certainly now coach our Juma Red Bull Salzburg. And they almost answer ba ebe ejuma wo eye Rasenballspor Leipzig enti Jesse match enim Dominic Zobola you see because onena ejuma na manafa Wang Hee-chan ono ye Korea ni no so ho no onene Jesse match sanso ye ejuma e Red Bull Salzburg so a continuation of ade omoye e Austria and omode aba Germany, but they have also met equally quality attackers. Andre Silva was purchased, Omotonu free, Eintracht Frankfurt just this summer. And Endra, he proved this worth, Oshego. And then Dominic Soboslai, Ebo 2 goals, Emil Forsberg, also Bogo. Now what this means is that Leipzig have rediscovered almost scoring touch.
Okay.
And then on top of it, they are mad the icing on the cake. Johnson Smith says sugar. You get it. The icing on the cake, and they say they kept a clean sheet. So to me, I am looking at the Leipzig team and how they move on from here. And just imagine how he proves his worth. Waye Juma as assistant at Leipzig under Ralf Rangnick before. And Waba back Wabefa the mantle. Doya were Austriano. People expect him to do that. But there is Bayern, there is Dortmund. And to own your total dominance in the Bundesliga. But squad no one, the deep squad no war in terms of defense, in terms of attack, in terms of midfield, no. It should make you stake a claim. Into the Benya Obia Obe Brekisa Bayern dominance now. It is likely to be just in matches a RB Leipzig. I expect consistency from them, but I see glimpses of what they can do going forward. Now, fancy Italia Serie A here. The Seven Sisters, Ebia make changes, Ebia keep your more team. A coaches near there. Now, make the Seven Sisters now in Italy. there were 7 teams they fight for the top 4.
Okay.
Last season their name was She. The 7 sisters here refers to last year based on the table: Inter Milan, Atlanta, AC Milan, Juve, Noaba Napoli, Lazio, Nawaba AS Roma. These 7 teams will also go neck to neck again, trying to make the top 4 because a lucrative in Italy to qualify for the Champions League. That one aside, as also restore prestige. AC Milan and they feel they are on the right path after years in the doldrums. No one to mean qualifying for the Champions League. By Inter Milan, there has been changes. Antonio Conte Romelu Lukaku these were 2 pivotal figures in Inter, or more wrestled the title from the grips of Juventus. Now Simone Inzaghi Edin Dzeko how will they straight ahead replace Ejuma, Conte and Lukaku here? Dzeko is old, but he has experience. He will give you double figures in the league in terms of goal scoring. But how far can he go? Because last year he had injury worries and was answering in the coaching issues because of ego. But we're buying into a team that is different, a team that also has a top quality. Dzeko be fit there. Then Dzeko will give Inter the numbers. Ebia Andrew Lukaku output, because Lukaku was not just a goal scorer, he was also a provider. Dzeko won't be able to get the ball, run and initiate counter attacks because only Lukaku speed nibi. His legs are heavy because of old age. And now the problem will be how Simone Inzaghi will work things out. But he's done this before. Ciro Immobile konin namiye. Called Dortmund, called Atletico Madrid, and now when Ciro Immobile returned to Italy, he needed somebody to give him the Midas touch, and that was Simone Inzaghi. Into already discovered the form under Inzaghi at Lazio. Inzaghi is at Inter Milan now. Dzeko a bit off color. Can he revive Dzeko just as he did Abrante Fense Ciro Immobile? There is Lautaro Martinez. Team no more wanted there. They kept a core of them. But another pivotal player of Freemu, Achraf Hakimi. And the America one of the exciting fullbacks in the Dutch Eredivisie, Denzel Dumfries. On the ball by Netherlands, Heroes, he was one of the exactly. And to who showed him say Juma na Hakimi and Dumfries bet me about replicate it, but it's not a straight jacket because your players they were excelling well more respective leagues and your more clubs more. But when they returned to Ayana, so when they came to Italy and shut down Fasa, so and also caution Kakao to Juve, you will be a fan say a year Kutomuso no a theory bia. Coach FS Massimo Allegri Oliusu. It means that fancy yeko race na yeko no and fa one gap ha me de bema the matter ne said your baby ni in football. Allegri person the ochene say 1, it doesn't matter the number of points how the be leading opponent. What matters is that you will win the league. And so he's a manager who embraces pragmatism. Ne say what matters is at the end of the day the end result and say Maje a title no. And then Botaye so and he has a lead by 20 points. What matters is Semache. Now he's back with this. Juventus needed something. They wanted to rediscover themselves or re-identify themselves under Sarri Amfa, under Pirlo Amfa. So they've gone back to the old boy. The old boy is Massimo Allegri. Allegri, any Juve, history. He's won. He continued on winning run no after Conte left. After coming back, what is Juventus team now? They are the only team that did not lose players or more quality. They retained or more top players and they have added quality to it. And Juve will bounce back. They will want to take revenge on Inter Milan. Inter will lose quality. So am I the favorite for the Serie A title? Exactly. Am I the favorite for the Serie A title? No, ever be Juventus. They are Jose Mourinho, Maurizio Sarri rivalry. Interestingly, Sarri Bayern was also about the spiky Roma for the first time since 1985. Branti FN say as to Stilo Magloglio. Wonu free a year Lazio to Roma to Lazio no. Yeah. For the first time there has been another change. Roma to Lazio in Pedro. Okoye Ejuma under Maurizio Sarri. Now Pedro ne Sarri Ejuma with Chelsea. So 2 former Chelsea managers about the city of Rome. One is at Lazio, one is at Chelsea. The special one So message Roma, Chelsea need Dimitri. Now Mourinho also has brought a former Chelsea player because Tammy Abraham now is a former Chelsea player. And a former Chelsea player elsewhere about Roma.
So that be no between former Chelsea players and
former Chelsea managers. Exactly. And they role each other plays. But I think that
Sarri de la Capital.
Exactly. Sarri inherited a talented Lazio squad. But how far can he go with them? Because the brainers when you need. And Roma the so Omono must spend this pound this summer in the Italian Serie A. And when they are coach Mourinho. And the Roma are buying. And they are building their team with a young core. International exciting kakra. And these dynamics will make the first weekend of Serie A very interesting to watch out for. There are other interesting games, but I think say Betway time now swinty. Say uncle straight to the
Chelsea Arsenal. So the best Betway him.
Yeah, the better Betway.
Okay. What my main king can messages in to be now for Betway moment. So Betway starts center. Betway at Daroma. Yabana Yababe Remna for your generative quotes and then your quote. You quotes masa last week Saturday Saturday ni yemi depa but unfortunately neda kaso ntu wanya bi so wanga sa odi bi nti nyehwe ze udi na media ni nyina enu ano no ana
enu ano no enu say so ye take kakra on Thursday no teams be ha join car buy na be 400 by endra yetimi close ni yapa profit of be 300 nso na etosa nti e bet who's ya na so
yes and
bet who's you say
whoa mama nya no quick go Facebook camera message about Twitter now Facebook no where nana say I'm watching you live inside UK I want a general manager so now soke the soka I was a fancy place we are in need of us from your pundit I'm the Bema Sia or anybody in team very much a Betway us Mr. Basso I feel Linus Leo Absti Kojo was a fancy you and the crew are doing a great job watching live from Trasaco Villa Gate 2 East Legon please us from you guys on a Saturday morning and you're about to cry Linus yeah the man says here Baba Abubakari as a best crew ever and I feel Asakam Isaac as a fancy I learn a lot from you guys especially from Michael he's fantastic Ibrahim Mustafasi Joe and I will so Michael Opoku say hello Michael you are really on point please can I get your number Mike can be doing come on Facebook now feed ya come to us new Mubarak as a outstanding balance and analysis from Mike fantastic crew Boatin Everin Everin okay Boatin Everin was a fancy no size and a message to Facebook 798.3 ho and the main question what TV name na Betway so and Mike and Maxwell and waha we Quatin SA Monday was my regards to Mike the unpredictable aka Betway God boss we are waiting for today's show also a champion as a fancy we waiting for the us please when so I said Derek I do say please have you guys finished mentioning the Betway code I don't want my sorry to be a question. You knew what I basso. A champion as a fancy and the crew, please. I be waiting for the us. Chelsea will win. I says Kofi Buachi and a Brantepa eminent as a booking code. I'm watching you live at Pata. I said you must see the idea. So I know be a mudia mumma fantastic fancy. Thank you yesterday for wishing me Jay-Z. Trotro driver inside Tasman. So Jay-Z. Mwana muhodi and down to Drumu birthday Saturday and you can say yeah to Thomas cry. Yes, yeah ba Betway moment so opening.
Fancy. Now yenda Betway I say Nadaroma Anna Thursday and Saturday biano. Yeah, two odds nikum Edema boys. Betway saying they or encourage you say over platform neswa or several promotions or dema wa obetimia are benefited from it. Na enti utimia pepacho call Silver TV on Facebook and our face Silver 98
because we demonstrations
on Facebook. Yeah, yeah, kani nano yeah. I was screen so into ubetimia follow na a simple the amount and also code never tosua. Na why a screenshot into a screenshot here then also I camera and so at the amount into me patch and intentem betway.com.gh utieswa obetimia bo ewo phones one I say any device be a internet connection na also follow no wetimia and live na bibia so akoye now before see a big room ewo tips any art nim no fancy Betway say me gusumbo nka ye say
we dey kafra me ntwa no But Matthew Ajman say fancy. You don't really read messages from Facebook fancy. Oh, say no one so na me way out. And maybe I'm to share that.
But that's all kind of now. And here we are. I was here task now
making kind party. And also the my yard here party.
The supporting Matthew message, you know, I was so kind bibia from A to Z. Juma also into starting that one.
Okay, Mate.
So over Sheshina Bankuba.
Oh, I was saying because and then bet you will see.
I'm not about Kubi sending me a screenshot, and I'm very impressed. I see a friend Zinta. Oh, Sunyane or Shesho no. Screenshot here. I know or they sending me. Also, number cry, but my name how far so my number. But he sent me the code, and I'm very impressed.
Okay.
I
want send you code, bro.
Or send me a screenshot of show na
okay.
Say or show live from
code, no.
Exactly. I saw Danem Paso and I'll follow you through Facebook.
Because so they see to be Danem permanent.
Exactly. It is enter.
You join yes I watch my for you. Oh, boy, man, I do not be soon in the wife for Dampem.
Now, fast into a Betway Pandit, no, a promotions, of course, into betway.com.gh. Na website, no, Obehu Soccer, Obehu EPL, Obehu Casino, na wako promotions. Sarak Monfanto na omonhu the American. Into click promotions in a pair. A baby na wehu. Now, 2 promotions na ye active currently. Others na so you're very active there, but me can't wait no number man prominence because of infrastructure the bebrel. Betway Pandit quiz no a simple omo bisa question back on.
Okay.
And the question back on omo bisa no what answer obenya a correct answer 3 point. And obeko leaderboard so at the end of the month when I award the most points with leaderboard in the SWA. I did Betway HL 10,000 Ghana cedis free. Sa promotion we do hu shema yenjiska free. And to register on betway.com.gh pe na isa wo ko eni mu anesa. Sa so na Betway si yen kan che say and they Arsenal and a Chelsea game no. What dey place a match result bet e wo a game ne so. Na o se team a wo be choose no. So o she first goal na olusu match ne mpo a Betway betua wo ka as the winner. In terms of say Arsenal versus Chelsea, now we choose to say Ebia Chelsea baby ni. Says Chelsea eshe first goal no. Na olusumpoa. Betway bet me reward up to buy 100 Ghana cedis cash.
Wow.
Into way another promotion so cost into me pacho o de hu shema no ati say your terms and conditions so they running this particular promotion. Simple betway.com.gh. Now fancy tips no e be ni into wood here for pen and paper. Na start the trotro quickly in England. Games so Liverpool Burnley and Robert my Liverpool home win.
And no code no order than now.
Yeah, code. So where tips.
Okay.
And Liverpool win. We knew fear against Burnley over 1.5 goals. Likely say beba. First half, you benya 3 or more corner kicks. First half, you benya 3 or more corner kicks. So as na match ni now, so you be no yellow cards bebem. Ebeye 3 or more yellow cards.
Okay.
Get it. Man City Norwich and also Man City win. And our face so handicap win -1. And Man City be winning by a 2-goal margin. 2-0, 3-1, 4-2. And likely say basi goals a baby ni ebenya 3 or more goals over 2.5 goals between Man City and Norwich. Corner kicks a beba no 10 or more corner kicks. 10 or more corner kicks. First half ebet mama 4 or more corner kicks. Man City Norwich. Home team share in the first half and then in the second half. And Man City to win both halves. And so likely Man City winning first half, not we winning second half. And then so Southampton, Manchester United. Manchester United currently are the best away team in English football.
Wow.
They are the best away team in English football. Southampton so far when you're a big casualty on the defense, we lose one of the top defenders, Jan Vestergaard, to a year team offense Leicester City. Ama a gaping hole abeto Southampton echiro. Manchester United will take advantage of this because Southampton or coach offense Ralph Hasenhuttl will solve our weakness now our defense into goals baby. Expect over 1.5 goals. Manchester United to win in the half. Manchester United to win. Manchester United to win plus 1.5. And here for the bold and the brave. Man United win over 1.5.
Okay.
You can go for that option in this game. Both teams to score, else you are likely in this particular encounter. Penalty to happen, and also you are likely. Yeah, penalty to happen, likely.
Southampton, Manchester United.
Yes, penalty to happen, and also likely in this particular match. Ye free na yaba the last game Chelsea and so any Arsenal. Where a tricky game in the sense that follow form. Ain't Man U Chelsea beat me in form, Arsenal beat me a breakino. Ain't in the last season. Arsenal back to back double win over Chelsea. And we know obet my home win or away win. Home win or away win, double chance. Obet my both halves over 1.5. No. Tuchel your team or your coach in the team they don't concede many chances. And enya 2 halves in our first half, second half. You benya over 1.5 say 2 goals beba first half, not 2 goals or more, and so about second half. And you unlikely say bibisa ebesi. And both halves over 1.5. No. Over 8.5 corner kicks. Yes. Under 3.5 goals. Yes.
Okay.
And to share these options now in Spain quickly. Atletico Bilbao and Barcelona both teams to score. Yes. Marcelino your coach would to me Barca home or away win. A option I'll bet me share. Both halves under 1.5. No. I likely say 1 half either first half or second half. Ever my 2 goals or more. And to share no. And I face to go both halves. First half goal, beba. Second half goal, so beba. And you can look at this option over 2.5 goals. Atletico Bilbao, Barcelona. Okay. Levante, Real Madrid away win straight. Real Madrid win or draw straight under 3.5 straight. First half over 0.5 goals straight. Me patch away no aye. Na bibi aswa koye edi amount. Atletico Madrid Elche home win
Sports
for Atleti over 1.5 goals over 3.5 cars. Both halves under 1.5. Yes. Both halves under 1.5. Yes. And they say you benya 2 or more goals in 1 half. I hope you get it.
Okay.
Athletic be a bit defensive. And they will not really open up. Elche so there Wamba Bobra or be defended into Sanabaya. Germany, Bayern Munich, any Cologne. Bayern win over 0.5. Sorry. Bayern handicap win. Robert Lewandowski to score. And a goal both halves. Yes. First half, second half, go EBPM. Freiburg, Dortmund, home or away win. Home or away win. As Simo say, a match way, and yadia be tipenko, Baku be winning. Both teams to score. Yes. Go both halves. Yes. Over 2.5 goals. Yes. Bayer Leverkusen, Borussia Mönchengladbach is the best bet for both teams to score this Saturday. Bayer Leverkusen, Borussia Mönchengladbach, and both teams to score. Yes. Over 1.5 and a go both halves. In Italy, Udinese Juventus away win for Juve under 3.5 goals. Corner kicks over 8.5. Cristiano Ronaldo to open the season with a goal. And also Ronaldo
to score.
Yes. Napoli Venezia go both halves. First half, second half go beba over 1.5 goals. Oh, called Napoli winner. Napoli have the tendency to disappoint when you expect them to deliver. And you're careful.
So
Napoli straight win. No? Okay. You're very careful. Inter Milan Genoa straight win for Inter Milan over 1.5 goals and our face to corner kicks over 8.5. And these are the tips quickly. Me pacho code nini afedi monfa phone na mombo bongo so monfa pen na mombo tro enti oko betway.com.gh but booking code way fatum Shadrack mumbi entum na year start yambobo U1 DAA 87E9 me patch code nibion U1 DAA 87E9
me patch sense to be
U1 DAA 87E9 and any code way a risky bet. Oh, share with Facebook code na ababeda screen ne so no entimame zoom
724.10
exactly high risk maximum bet enti code no ana wo share with Facebook eda so no me patcho screenshot na yem free ho enko enti options e wo ho no straight win nkwa enti wo load dia na wahu de eno so echo code no enie enti ulodi pe
Silver Sports
enti say na tie matches no straight win Liverpool, Malmo, Fulham, Zenit St. Petersburg, Inter Milan, Bayer Leverkusen, Mönchengladbach both teams to score. Red Star Belgrade win, Sparta Prague win, PSV win, Dinamo Zagreb win, Ajax Amsterdam, Manchester United, Chelsea, Bodo Glimt, Club Brugge, Atletico Madrid, Fenerbahce, Istanbul, AS Roma, Napoli, and Real Madrid. Straight winning kwa. Back open both teams to score 20 options. Me pacha opa obet me I edit. So opa so
obet me edit. And your force say the amount obey you.
Exactly. And the other code I hear cost.
By the near who you didn't want to
exactly. The other code na here cost U1 DAA D okay U1 DAA D 17C D17C it means to be U1 DAA D17C
and also amount 39.51
exactly and no code no at the Facebook Silver TV and to screenshot it na yanko yenim end the matches over 1.5 nkwa winning him losing him end the matches over 1.5 Saturday matches whereby 7:38 p.m. na ewie
but I say Liverpool nkwa na Liverpool win shame
Liverpool win per shame enti obetime Liverpool de no enso Ephraim na aye simple the amaye
open so amaningo because Liverpool Burnley Anfield
exactly enti me pacho Liverpool Burnley over 1.5 Dortmund Freiburg Ipswich over 1.5 Sunderland Wimbledon over 1.5 Bournemouth Blackpool over 1.5 Blackburn Rovers West Brom over 1.5 Derby County Middlesbrough over 1.5 Stoke City Nottingham Forest over 1.5 Aston Villa Newcastle over 1.5 Crystal Palace Brentford over 1.5 Hellas Verona Sassuolo Calcio over 1.5 Bayer Leverkusen Mönchengladbach over 1.5 Brighton and Hove Albion and Watford Empoli Lazio Torino Atlanta ni no over 1.5 into betimi ahwe na why open so Liverpool dey any free man
ben so ti Facebook na jinu otwa bio
sir into
Oro ya na se wakaze minim oti akire ya se no the phone ba ko no boku
exactly into we Liverpool dey any free mu a obenya 31.48 odds we Liverpool straight win free man 31.48
odds also last week Saturday me catch you say me code na dem me twa 10 Ghana na me be debate 2000 something omo Saturday ni matches we na ka 4 matches Sunday
exactly
Saturday cash out by 595
eba no yi
awo penny wo kasa bere
o ya ne say eba pe na we
cash out and obi dia ba yesia last week I got cash out and waited till solid gust and the Leipzig spoil everything pace pa when I lose PS pace when you
cash out ne ba
obenu when be boa no try yes
so we you see cash out bad way here it means that you are going for broke
I said it
and say oh yes our quiz ni bi na we there I say your final answer and I say your final step when you 5 million maybe now 2.5 the decision you take it is based on
I Kobe so message or they said junior on say underage ekoso
under 8
not for persons under 18
what strictly betway for 18 years and above until let's be responsible until sanity until me patch mo screenshot code no na
me patch code no sambo tu nyina no
until U1 DAA F87E
U1
where minus Liverpool F87E F87E exactly
open bi so here and the other one also here there
the other one here U1 DAA 87E9
87E9
me pacho mo hwe na mundi eho adwuma ye be call the other code so ye was Saturday win sweep and they say win nkwa and ye for Saturday and ye was Sunday as that token Sunday then I said that token Sunday I said that token and here Sunday
Saturday day
win sweep say win nkwa and a Sunday I said that token and here there
I say they was a bet you for them pay baby and also come to wash baby
o say
no crash baby ya kwa you got
so what's my account kind of straight
18
now you say me hui O ka so ma hu video.
Enti Saturday we
say o ka so ma hu video no.
O say ene de o tie ejemu nyina o.
So mo nya maje. E free ana.
E adwuma.
Eji etu asay.
O enye e ade a e community national service.
No I service.
For God and country. You get it? For God and country. Enti fancy yamba way so. We sweep Saturday.
Okay.
U1 DAA D17C. U1 DAA D17C. Me pacho and also Ulodia. Ebema e 39 odds.
Yeah.
39 odds. Enti then ma David yabo wrong one.
Sir.
U1 and code nini. U1 DAAD 413. U1 DAAD 413. Into wo boy no
we ma 11.86.
Exactly. Or matete so kakra but you be fanisa. And no straight wins for Saturday. Liverpool win. Malmo FF win. Celtic Glasgow win. Man City straight win. Zenit St. Petersburg win. Inter Milan win. Red Star Belgrade win. Sparta Prague win. Ludogorets win. PSV Eindhoven win. Sporting Lisbon win. And also Saturday
I want for Omudi everywhere JP code no.
Sir.
Mr. Castro Elsu Busa code. Anna Mr. Castro no. Castro I ultimate also Busa code. Anna Poatin so take Busa me code. Tie anti on tie na o magma pe code.
Share on Facebook Silver TV swa. Who code no not we screenshot it. Simple. The last one is Sunday Aseda token. And yeah, Aseda.
Maybe opening way now bonus is here no code when I'm say ordinary is 11.89
exactly.
Two of them another 100
simple. Saturday win sweep. Anna Sunday Aseda token yankwe U1 DAA D722.
Nyabotre.
U1 DAA cause ni na U1 DAA na start not D722 where for the Aseda token enti eno so yen twempie ye twipia say na ede ebemaye eno ye 10.22 eno ye Ajax Amsterdam win, Manchester United win, FC Copenhagen win, Bayern Munich win, Chelsea win Silver or draw, Club Brugge, Juventus, Atletico Madrid, Napoli or straight win, but you can edit it to suit your whims and caprices. Simple. Inticourtesybetway.com.gh fancy. Ye ejumano.
Whoa, when I say Michael Asar brought to Betway moment and I come. And so everyone is still live on 798.3 about breaking up a bar. Skeleton news about Abnest Nancy from the Enterprise. So ya sene Saturday bia the show e bro aya no wada na ase ase Betway ene na ase ye koba e be kan na ase unsem pi a chiro no ba bia benya no mapa ato Betway ni nie twitwa bia timo twitwa bi last week nya bi 5 this week is where they are Sunday Aseda token e be fabi opening na onwe de
opening yakopon adom me ho ye papa
okay obedi so say ni nua bi wedding na also kojina yes I say what Daniel Busu apani awi yeah
very necessary ba ukoba me bisa question bi
bisa na me nkomre se ba na be ya no
ye koba me bisa question be skeleton kind of question enti me bisa o say question na many player now so akasa player na no akoma say Asante Kodoko any release yes me the reason
Adams
reason tia
onu
Kotoko di release no
e buy
no me the beba
okay
me the beba train beba but me wish Abrafis collection na woda anti ma Abrafi Nyankopon hira on to
nice
o ma ho dia sikasa so bebre
bi wo mba bi sa ka ho
say apokra iso togum ti wish no happy birthday
oh nice
and I'm present so
Abrafis collection mama na ngasa
na woda anti me wish happy birthday sanso na me
na obefa ho
sanso na me mother
obefa ho
anodi mami achi ono so na woda Vida Chumesi Ankara na woda nti mommy me wish you also happy birthday pa nti ya no ne eja birthday wishes
Silver 98.3
na
kwa fameko
Ose
o kwa fameko
Silver Sports
no problem me do be ko
Bet the responsible way. No under 18. Betway. Bet your way.
Yenina ya football fans papa. Naso sports afofo mi wo ho ameni di hu yie. Ti say tennis and basketball. Ne niji semni say Betway mobile any online sports betting and the sports casino games, bet games and any kika hu bebre. Abom platform no so obetimi atwa ho bets. Every football, roulette, e-sports, kosi horse racing so. Se obetimi bet e wini ajusika amunmu ho ahyehyehye. Wo mobile money so. Ana ye de befa EFT www.betway.com and ya na you agro kaina bet wo nyansamo woni fiedu nwotwe a entwabi Betway agudie no hudontra Gaming Commission of Ghana and Sashase.
Silver 98.3 FM.
My network is really killing me. I have to pay my uncle's workers via mobile money, but the charges alone, it's about 380 cedis. Charges alone just to send money? That's $10 of cement already, my guy. Listen, bro, you can save money on charges if you move to Vodafone Cash now. Vodafone Cash? But my network is hey, sending money on that your network, you pay. Sending money on your network to other networks, you pay. But guess what? Sending money on Vodafone Cash is free. Sending money on Vodafone Cash to all other networks is also absolutely free. No charges at all on Vodafone Cash. So tell me, what are you still doing on that your network? Massa, look sharp, then move to Vodafone Cash. Hey, make a change the SIM right now. Yes, sending money on Vodafone Cash to all other networks is now absolutely free. Send unlimited amount of money as many times as you like for free. Just dial *110# now to send money.
Onia, una wonyina sports agility afa. E ba no soccer, we are smart there. We do huni wa cricket mu, and a basketball no wa redari wo. Any e be tro nim die no go bray. Betway Pandit no more. Becca Pandit quiz, ne Pandit predictors no. What points are no, na bet leaderboard no so. Now what me we need 10,000 Ghana cedis busumi bia. Now what side ya chedia botin ankasa. 100,000 Ghana cedis cash na kofi. Chaudi na ya free at betway.com.gh. Betway nyansamo. Esi se kakra wo ho. Gaming Commission of Ghana Sashase. Woni mfie do watch ya. Entrabi Betway. Agudie no hudontra.
What about too much business? This is a Guakumwa. You did pay Numa Hudu. Too much in Faswa. Too much Ahoto. Too much BBB. What too much business? Vodafone too much business. Malcolm Uchusu voice, data, and SMS at Teddy say ya. Boa business. You come Vodafone too much business. Nature say data do what the year business. And do what the year Vodafone to Vodafone calls. Any Vodafone to other networks. Send messages to go be open. Mobile package back open and you when send a start call 050-777-9000 and I'll send an email for vodafonebusiness.gh@vodafone.com. Now for who Jimubi.
Vodafone. Together we can. Bet the responsible way. No under 18. Betway. Bet your way.
Yenina ya football fans papa. Naso sports afofo mi wo ho ameni di hu yie. Ti say tennis and basketball. Ne niji semni say Betway mobile any online sports betting and the sports casino games, bet games and any kika hu bebre. Abom platform no so obetimi atwa ho bets. Every football, roulette, e-sports, kosi horse racing so. Se obetimi bet e wini ajusika amunmu ho ahyehyehye. Wo mobile money so. Ana ye de befa EFT so ato bank account mo. www.betway.com and ya na you agro kaina bet wo nyansamo woni fiedu nwotwe a entwabi Betway agudie no hudontra Gaming Commission of Ghana and Sashase.
What about too much business? This is a Guakumwa. You did pay Numa Hudu. Too much in Faswa. Too much Ahoto. Too much BBB. What too much business? Vodafone too much business. Malcolm Uchusu voice, data, and SMS at Teddy say ya. Boa business. You come Vodafone too much business. Nature say data do what the year business. And do what the year Vodafone to Vodafone calls. Any Vodafone to other networks. What's me sending messages do be open. Mobile package back open and you when send a start call 050-777-9000 and I'll send an email for vodafonebusiness.gh@vodafone.com. Now for who Jimubi.
Vodafone. Together we can.
Celebrate Celebrate something big with Showmax this football season. Pay for 1 month of Showmax Pro or Showmax Pro Mobile and get a second month on us to watch mind-blowing football action from the world's best leagues. That's every breathtaking tackle, save, goal, and more from the EPL, La Liga, Serie A, and DStv Premiership. Live from SuperSport at 50% off. Sign up at showmax.com and get more for less.
What is more exciting than buying something and getting 200% bonus? Unbelievable, right? Yes, it's possible with Vodafone Cash. When you buy airtime via Vodafone Cash, right there, no, 200% bonus. Yes, 200% bonus to keep you connected. Or maybe you want to show some love to family and friends by sending them money on Vodafone Cash. Well, don't worry about the charges because it's free. Send any amount as many times as you want, free of charge. So connect with family and friends via Vodafone Cash and enjoy lots of freebies. Dial *110# for all your Vodafone Cash transactions.
Silver 98.3 FM.
Yes, yemre na fe yemra me rem na ye bafia no. Safona so ho ye de.
Ya nyankopon do me ho ye pa.
Okay.
And ano pay de. E pa.
Am busa kodo me ha two best so mo so awo safe me.
No.
Ana I Mr. Castro so I'm saying na age pa so wanya code or yin so openi ba ko so for on de. Mean to me da branch pa so I voice no say ni refi ba ko no. Refi ba ko na de wanya na fe no a. The full person idea. One is an now say I am a man corner say from the enterprise and near my pa. What dear Banu Yanko Pebi and to. Now says a man can't share a Santimine and I say, I know the Bawa Bano. Waba na eja Asantimai and one I hang kakra. And Untiana the home appliances or the Abano, Opena, what is Sosano. And Tisono, I know the what is so kama. Only be bia me pacha unisi kakra no urawa say bia television na pato obenya bia den ato nya so no obenya so no de kama nice one na eja wodi akofie na woni abusuafo no akwa e say washing machine no amafo obi edwaso won but dodo na bia na sen nya nam enya washing machine bo ma safu di suno ma wi ohun atade ma to se mo nyan na say de ne de bi entisa na nyina mu kane ane so sana kane no tua no wo de si efiofo nyina ne makoje amanfo de ekra si anyina mu kane na utua dada na eno na obesan den atua enya de a ebi eba be ka ho me pa cho pe ni se me kan cho se wo hia eye deep freezer fa wani che na se ho wo eba wa obe enya bi ato o si sewing machine no so wo de aba na me pa cho ni sewing machine no discount na still standing a 50% discount. Still standing 50% discount and I'm a patch of a bread beer no koto a sewing machine. Yes, yes, dear tailor for no fashion designers a dear year for no now sewing machine type beer pair brand beer pair ukowa ubenyabi and so to me I then ato now ura now to idea now says so better match our dear. Obe aya den ebetumi atewade ne ma bebre wa wade echeche aya manfo abrama bebe to ade enso ewo na so wonti bomodi ase won so bewra aya na say frenzy enterprise na so na ne ne ma pa ode aba no kokotobi na ye ntewade gas aya cooker ana wo hia me pa cho gas aya cylinder ana wo pe full pounding machine no ne de no portable one bibia wo kobia no obetumi e de akọ and now the wolf for no and yet the same man for the na oh abati chocolate no and so rented down the iron to some machine to say for you two actually you be two and I said the end you rented crowd to me because oh show them a d obi a crant crowd say e aba wa oh watum obi a crant say oh watum ya no for ne de amon for better say ye den kwabra ne e wo atum na ohia say onkwan e say e fridge mu that's right watum na di na feely na say e wo Roman Hill friend I was 0247 766289 0247 766289 on Tony Niaman our bonting Roman Hill mo de niama gu truck so mo de niama egu wheelbarrow mo a wo mo ade abegyira kwan wo mo se na ase na asoma mo so mo mebo donkomi no omoboa enya no kreda na ase Tony Niaman our shop no mo friend no
0247
0247
76 89 Roman Hill and open no.
Si number no should be
0247
76
62 Yes, na eja one na say.
Yes, friend. Oman no mapanto.
Mon no mapanto.
Na nyoma no so ne bo of dada.
Home use na.
Opa no asan che wade.
Ato esese ama.
Home use nyina mo nka ne etwe.
Obekwa aba no na.
Obeba na ka mus nyina dade.
Nipa breu.
Wo so fi obeka say fire sense am ho. Thank you wadwuma na si wachi.
Extinguish across.
Obi won run the exhibition so. Na mo 2005 bi da fio. Oboa. Ntimi so ko toba pa na preku.
Nice one. Yeah, nti
en ko fasin bia ma yempe. Ko nsu ato na fire service wa bre. Mo nyoma ho me. Mo am du bia mo ka na ma hyehyehye. Yes, enum jo tu fom wo abra. E pesi wo se manom mato atwene.
So no man na man tumi do. Yaw, obani. Mame kon sabenen so. Na yaw car they say what no.
Ba jo say
car what no.
Huh?
Me say car what no.
A car what?
Sadrak for picture
no. Masa.
Ato Facebook of me. Akwa ni Michael. Fancy.
O so ya jai sa ni.
So na we free wakwakoto. Hey.
Silver Sports.
No we can we friends
Skeleton we.
We nya say we nya yi.
We in-house skeleton.
We to modern for.
Me dey na kwadi obi ho.
Omo obi a left.
Me dey akwadi.
Me ba na say we say o de baako no ama o ge.
Oh, wane ka jero.
I just say na ka jero.
I just say boy.
Also ba no bi say eh.
Some don't say me o ma me ka.
Ka wakwakoto ni I say no bi say baako no so o de afa.
Obi sa me America no kra jero.
It just say boy.
Oboa.
I just say intro. If you I just say intro. It's car wakoto. Now no here boy bi akoto. 10,000 Ghana gold kwami hu bi da.
And two years
the water. Now no koto 5,000. Say car.
Mama for whom mobo.
Ya car wakoto ni.
They say obi be send 200 crore be jai.
Pukra nso togu. Car wala nche.
Oh yes.
Nipa de oh ha
we nya machine a
abrabon na oboko wani mfu
ministafo ani
ya da nyankopon
safo
safa ben no yi na me hwe
o nanyi we na ni
die mi hu ei awe abrabon de oboko wani ma it's good ma me first skeleton news na kasamra we enchenten yaw anra ana o kai krata bi ofi ha say Kumasi Asante Kodoko player Wahab Adams. Omo hwen be bi omo hunu no manya ntia say obot trials and so justify.
Okay.
Awo Ethiopia. Yawo. Enra meti asem na me try say me get in touch with Wahab
Silver Sports.
Na nyame adom between ne kasai.
Okay.
Abrante say yes, he's in Ethiopia.
Oh, confirming say no.
Oh yeah, also Ethiopia. Okay. Now the cry a man call Ethiopia no. The contract no akane 3 months. Ana pay bi so awo kotoko management ni ma waka che say kotoko. Ehia ne service bio
Silver Sports.
Wahab say penny bi kotoko waka che say
yes.
Management MP services.
Ya money ni anya adwuma bio. Enti se pay ni so ka asem che na no so ye den. E so petim. Cause o 3 months na ye no trase. Ye no nka ahwe a. Se won se team ni nya den. Ehia.
Silver Sports.
Enti ono so se odo akotoko. Team no eya kire no emu supporters. On pese obeko free ya Kumasi Asante Kotoko enya kapre on pese obeko free ya ebi an 3 months no wia obetuma ko free ono se on pese Kotoko be den enya ne so ye den emfaso anu tia no ko Ethiopia okwa peti mu o se na be ya Kotoko so be den ebe nya nkwan kakra atafre awo ai ne deal ne ho enti pe asema pe bi ka che ne say Kotoko ehia ni bio no ando na ma odi na ni kire Ethiopia oya na adwe so kwakope team e wo na Kotoko so nya so emfa so kakra enti ano ne skeleton news a
but one bo bia man ye so tu kwan
there be anodi was it
opening ka
kire no ha nti na on tena ho ebi nso na obetena ho a no ebi do time a ne contract ni bewu no ewu a na eja window no da ane doors ni nyina ya close enti no pe baby di ni tia fansa window na
Sports.
enti ya asama e wo ho no
Mate, Medasupa, yes. Edmond Osafado na wate so the skeleton news abano. Na ma use Facebook ko grupa because say am for si bisa code no de em say code no so de ama mono nti ma use bi mu nso aheda pin e de ato ye san de ato so de ama codes no ye makomako 5 ana ye san de ato so Shadrack we de man na so for a while na afi omo betimi aba Facebook no so no aba before mo de e de akọ because we know ye so de off boche ho a betway enko na betimi abo e de ahye ho ana obo hye ho nso a de kan say wa wo pa obetimi aye onsa kyerɛ kakra ewom obetimi substitutions edi bia funa de bia hyem open so a Jan say ya na odi edi ujuma nti ne ho asɛm enso eno no mame we na afa yem pra bedwafo no so na ye nto aso ba before mon for messages say ha messages in there do so pa but making kan bebre so dia mamo me ba Facebook no so ameba na maba ba ye ehon so adwuma no quick na ya fe ya toa show no so I say the show is loud here at Nwama. Say good show Oda J.Co. na a day ASR tweet ne by Kwame Winchester say dream big which road will he ride on in Ghana here? Oh Kwame Mamumfi ayo. Prophet Gonja says it's always better to surprise people and change their expectations than to give them exactly what they think you can do. Fancy Maria and the whole good year. Okay, team have shown proving to be dynamic in presentation and analysis. Lend your ears and enjoy it. Mr. Prophet Gonja and Tofik a day in the Twitter and so a buy nano pay and so a show. So Maxwell.
Yeah, Fancy.
Yɛnhwɛ Wahab the first. On say Emrani says a player cow less than 6 months and even 6 months. Utmi sign a pre-contract. Pre-contract and I say and get the main contract, the contract before the real contract. It the attendant says a team busy or pay na cow 6 months. Ubetumi team ne dinkomo. Nimpo was signing ama team. And on all signing at the actually say team na obo mom no say u free ho a unkobo team bia omo na oba bebo mom sana pre-contract net here. It is sometimes we na uko team na mo sign the main contract
Silver Sports
na bibia de aba. Sometimes I will sign a pre-contract na bia wa ma depend on clauses e shim no you to me charge ma utua penalty ebi so wo ho a ebeka so okay say club na of false card ya mbetumi akọ free because of depending on how you agree. It's a player be or both team be a kind of 6 months no. Obetumi assign ama team bi. Name am say o sign ama team na untumi nkobo.
Silver Sports
Because pre-contract next year say e bia me bo our ha be bo kotoko. A kind of 6 months na say the so things ha. Emrani che so obetumi ni team for Friday e di nkobo no wa sign it. Nti bi em fan say bia heart obetumi akọ ama. By pre-contract near the contract before the main contract. What it means is that what you to say only kotoko repair won't ko baby and emo be a house now bedding over body amom. Nti be as a we kotoko no one ko house na depend on agreement amoye no be to me a charge o. Emma wa compensate you mo. E bi so depend on agreement on because okay we the one bar house also interest amount e
Silver Sports
no. But emom say one way o time no kotoko dia untumi enkobo.
Yeah.
But it's what I say. It is a okoye trial with the team ne dia wrong.
Because that's one more be
yes. Wrong. But say pre-contract dia anka be to me as but say we need team na koye. On say we dey I say me wia me ba be ba ma pre-contract no. But when the only omo koye trials na say team no ni ye adwuma. Directly or indirectly. Was so contract ends you intend they wrong on the part of the player. It was a player and answer so I can say penny be catcher and so mu here ni biem. What I say and again also here person obeko free na ko yes ko hon dia memfa.
your friend
who knows if you are going to gas or mopa obey 3 months. I'm a contract no and team say Maxwell account 3 months no nima obeka so be 2 years ka obe mo atena fie for obi free agent who knows say be a dispensation be
yes
you best stand
obi so ho bia na omo time no animu ya omo hia until they might compensate but e bia ska na enye kese sa asem say my best son kodoko nye ska ndia me mfa no a self defense talk I say be a wow him say no why and wrong but who can be a be nipa de me I ask answer no memfa in reality kodoko has a case but I say enro make ni nyina a meeting yo fancy ni nyina a meeting no say meeting net me aba so kodoko no ma hye ne o ma hu say we mu ko we ba menim say what ase a na akula no susuru say ti a meeting enya ba so e ka be 3 weeks or 2 weeks na meeting e ba so ne say e ma ne mo kodoko biem na team so mo wi omo ne omo no so continue fi obeden into meeting na ha obia omo mbe free me ha omo mbe be me ha omo tinem ha omo nti I say sa ne omo ne ba ne hu guideline the way forward but media me can say it has already been committed. Is it true that Penny B catcher and say omo hiana na if that is true and never my boy no so after so no so ko penalty nti bia de oye any wrong there but also omotenas no mo solving and make me pesa another player be say free kotoko na be say akoye ntokwa because your teams are kese and the problem say players bem no mo kwa aye na ntokwa sem no doso obi kra na nsi wiye na wo kwa na nye it's mentiase obi betumi akọ fans what as na wasan yeden asan ba ena adwuma ne nyina ye ko no obi e pre ba bi a ho ede omo kan ensi ye nyina no so ye adwuma A na adwuma B the 100 ba na adwuma A G 50 a fans omo nyina nso beko minim so what ma se na make na so omo nyina nso beko ebi omo na ebi omo mpese omo beko entire mum ye nya abotre we de na me pese say ye test case for the management obekọ akọ ye na ye team o ye hwan o dabi players na bebo mpacho wuti dia meche onaze is a player kra kasa na de nya opese okwa ye ne ebi wo kra akro obi wo opese wo ka asem de bi kire ne keke when we are ye enye kotoko nko almost all the big ya ye wo be kwa akọ o ye hwan ye na ma platform o ye hwan but yet we are suffering because level like what to say ye ti compare to say El Ali money and they Sundowns ye ndru that is the reality eye dey are players na bebo inti yenya abotre no mo hwe no mo solve na make up la branch na minim say nya de ombe mana to aso
Silver Sports
and a bank for the account to Facebook and a 40-year-old me see mo asem we dey be na me kan bloggers no madwuma na very very good e biape bremum say o choro ntrofo obi hu na nya no kore na ogu nani ma ase a Bible say results ni ela tofu ube wuntem sanet yes sanet here fancy asemenya no kure na wo ka kire obi na wo se obi hu na wo send live wo mfa no enne sanet here
Silver Sports
enye joke yes me adeba konya mitri adanse krum asem no wonim enim no ma twro na we na wa yesi asem so wo twro nyina ye ntro fancy to me say obi future na ne career
almost wahaba or say 40 years
now 40-year-old wahab no call try you see your own people your own player even if he's going you don't write these things manim fa kuma panko sabi debi ni so konya bibia what I say anyo krobetumi ato equipment bi dia break team no but players they be corner fancy ayen tokwa me feel so hono and said that emwa we need to take a critical look at that na mpedi fon so be case na amicably say be ya say akula no kra be kwa no or cause e bi so ampeni for fees on betumi a transfer na yenska yes kodoko yenska they need money to move on and also another avenue where so omohwe it's a possibility so yenska no e wo ma yes say omutumi ma otumi ba no hwe yeah and also another area mpesa me now hearts of folk there no me a big problem also talk by let's say about 11 years in a fancy Engary Crown was spending a lot of money. When we say 11 years na year BF and say we spending about 6 billion cra. We come close to 66 billion. Meaning so what I say. And this time not trophies in ma. Now this time I made them trophy I dey aba. Has person mo call Africa. Now Africa na has aircon. Africa na ha say ekọ no what has omo pese omo ko make impressive because Ghana team
wow
what has
mama nye we na afọ wo de baba na afi ya ye no quick na mesamba match so na afa ya baba to aso e de free but mama nhwe me messages no mu kakrai na afa ya mra so wa ham de no ye beta ko Michael so ba Michael Berremel wa ham de no na afa ye hu ye city because 3 months akade who knows ebia na ebia je ne be free na fe free mo na je se bibia ba pe wan kasa odia and really say this show is loud inside Kenya Asia Brem. Bruno 3 goals, Chelsea 3 goals, Liverpool 3 goals, Everton 3 goals, Brentford 2 goals. How could I tell my kids that Bruno is not a football club? Okay. When so Twitter and Kwame Handsome, the boss say, please, Michael, shouldn't forget that Ramos hasn't started their game. So with Messi and Ramos, they can make it to the top. And I say, oh no, so not adventure, and no, after having get I said the show is airborne inside my band. Don't build castle in the air. Now action speaks louder than words. I just show action. Greetings to Royals Army. Aremati Amozito one plan and my lovely mom Adwa Frema and a Heaven Gate at the buy. Manso.
Yeah, so na opesa kwa Africa. So who say challenge in a way higher than that of the league. Because clubs are more Africa now are all champions. Omo get champions because my league is very strong. So I'm the two nebeba. Fancy what I say. Ghana league is strong. Then again, at this time for the first time, our teams are qualified, but they were not able to play the Confederation. Into Ghana, the only sole competitor, Bako Peneko Africa. Expectations are very huge, which I know said the coach is ready. But I was saying about the coach and the playing staff to deliver. Fancy what the master say. The entire Juma to say fancy wa hey unim wa Juma. Oba e do tena microphone e cha obey wa Juma. Adentin ye one managers wa Juma. Omo na yeso omo hye nyoma no omo my motivation ni nyoma say be de bia no because makasa Juma so when ninja you can't do your best. And a ball na ye born in a ball ne sports ne de anije na ye den eye. It's clearly what we need to do is say so modern nyoma gu akwan mu a ebema boys na ni den age because me heard that bond na ba house of folk mu the way na uza den run Michael kan mo tonyo no mo sa and the way they are doing the oneness ne unity na what team na very strong. But what is the point? This is the point. Bonus one here players one than any other scanner warning na. Because fancy say be a week you know about 4 matches no share 3 na bonus near 500 and 1,005.
Yes,
and they said the whole year and say be the ultimate Bob 20 matches and winning out of 30 38 or so 36 a year bona 34 a year bona. That's a lot of money. And suddenly sign on because sign off in upe betua salary no where they beba and the players bonus on them motivate you and because of bonus every player person call camp. Because of bonus, ye ball, maybe as a fans will be chowa, mimi to me in a corner park or so. Because him say be a ube to me as a go me I then, young winning game. No. And see, bonus is very, very, very important. But I hear say, I'm winning FA Cup on a bonus in my salary, I can bear 3 months home. I think it's not the best. Main for penny for baby because Sika won day, but yet, who tell the amateur? Say, who to me sign players? This how many players that has are signing? About 6. Ye be we no na be 10 aba. It is a war signing players their fans who tell na impressions is ho. Sometimes a impression they create no when you are, yes we all believe say have signing players yes because team the whole season bia obe argument o squad no. Well enye say who change you who say something drew some clubs are omo to me change squad ni na but who argument e bia aha mienu miensa bi who the same e bia aha me na me boni ye Mike e boni ye when na ebia Mike Max ni wa obe deputize ye yes anioma no it is good but the more you are signing players or more ba ebisa glass na uku what you say no what is scared they talk glass obi be ka say oh say bia ska ye ntua ne ba enye ne hia because who ni ska won kodwom who knows say ye betua na ye ntua player ndi ono obo no nim but more mu wo mu dada no de bia maka say old members ne de build the team because mo na be man new ones na ni aka no mo so aiden atumi atena Intel was say omo making sure say boys ni bonuses ni ade ni coaches na so omo tua bi. Because it is very, very bad say boys he break here ni je omo di ko fie nyina they couldn't go home with money. And now says a bo house ne kotokwa. Baby a ofre obi okro sabi ofre krase. Ana ekro kesiem kra expectation ni a big because the whole area nyina wo ye hero. And now most of these players na fans omo na hwe few. Onse footballers ankasa bebre na empo de kwa world stage no efie nye kakra bi na efie ye nto omo na hwe fie enti se omo age league we na omo ba na omo hero welcome baby an house bass ko na nkofo di echesi e boba onse Di Maria ni se oba ni kro hwe se ne cars ni ade pin ni ade nyina na obeba na scan ni wa na akwa te se na no boy no kro obobra papa na sa obi animo sa na omo no omo dwen se na obi a obo house pa wa ba fie wantumi amfa scan ba very bad. Me say to wake us and call you on Monday before they go. And I know so much to better so much to Tonyoma. Because my main sure the amount of Confederations Cup and UTM. Preparation on me. It is one of the best preparation and who say team BIA Ghana has all the Africa in recent years. Yes.
The money zone.
Yes. Okay. And yes, they be the quality of players in Nkwa, but the preparation they did. Also, 2-4 cap on ball money as gold wahano. O share some match and out to say team walk up to my baby. Because ball as gold bond that day talent will be our be. O cancer tournament ye boy a cancer I denti ye postpone yes born for yes. Aside that Zika Kono Echo Mampon. Okay. Oko Campe or we or Takradi or Eastern region or Moko Accra. Wow. Or ball or ni Burkina Faso team bako. Ebo friendly biwa has says obekaya. Into a lot of ample time to prepare. Into the team was in shape. Into also starting, you know. None the first team need to make like it. Team no says the first 11 no. Omo ba omo nya results. But then second 11 mo ba no mo nya results. So the coach was confused. So one player no catch the coach and say, coach, ude nya abotena first year na ye kwe nim na de ne be dey ebeba. O say am ye duru ono wanya team. Into a ball and the boys no cry bono. No see can cry no one. They really prepared. But also a breaking a NC tournament no man prepare you know. Because team no wasn't playing like the same team. Virtuals or more no woman. I think say only Masobako say Obis Yakuba so them so were pro so they but the whole team was still there. But they were not clicking the same level. So preparations now put it in for that Africano. Fancy and make it job in. Oh, said the second time no more San Africa no. Mo changing squad na so betia. Preparation na yet is her first one no. It's who say individual talent be. To say Justice blame what I say any esiama mo ebe you am ho no mutumi nya some goals but be do critical stage na they were found one thing. Na go for crab be say o stamina et say. It is Sika Kono dia ba ko say he had the best of preparations. It is a hard to focus on more emulated data. They also need to get prepared because amongst already no for her master. Meaning what I say. It's a Ghana the as go down corner whole quad and see a chomba. So almost got a corner almost so chomoba. But what I'm trying to say so be a chomoba and going to me it depends on their wild bay. And they be depending how things go. It's clearly I feel say in as much as a player call before say Guinea for there's a house for to me you're free. Yes. Oh yes, yeah. I say has you free. Say you born Ghana ni Guinea no. Ye ni yesika semne. On say they make us some kolani ye mo ninjin yiro mo yem. Because the fans they be make us go so be dinner. They be a to Ghanaian player me boy. Samson Eduko boy. Enye Division 1. Me boy. Sisi anya na comes a team no mo free Guinea ba no. Or your lead striker or deba. Martin Enchi was rejected here in Kotoko. He's there. What's I say? Amos from Boss or that's one because when Nyonjai, he's been signed. 80 players the Biwaha. Players part the Ebu Ghana and the mini Obia Yagane. Because my coach was a Ghana coaches in Tukwan go coachy. But Ghana players they be omu Tukwan. Yes, I'm a bobo na coaches now as a players in Ghana. But coaches now I know they may know Yagane. It's what I'm trying to say is I said Togbe Modi Nyoma. Okay. Now I'm making sure say boys be highly motivated because that team we there has be yomu
Okay.
But they need motivation. They are more serious.
Well, Maxwell Medasi, me ba my class I report on Facebook. Sharif Adam, or say, or I mean, kind of message or say me, oh, Sharif, Yana, media no me remwa, Yana saying now could this room go back. I mean, but me just through for the nafi. My year Odiana Sharif, Mr. Anyasa Buapayo, make kind of message na ma why na Bibian's wife, because Muamuntini, why Muamuntini ebre. Mamim ko na me menya Sheriff message na mananafi maba code no so amam for the atuto to subiem na okay. Sheriff Adam, Sheriff a message in your say good morning Fancy, you and your crew, the show is live in Nkari Kuma. Fancy, missing your show days like working 30 days without salary. You guys are too much. Fancy, please, I want the number of Betway Wizard mine. Okay, my number one. There's a Mike Sheriff say ope number nti yana wako na fe wo dia mana mame. Isaiah said to say great from Fancy all time fire watching you from Yeji. My name is Seidu Isaiah and just what free Yeji. A date the message through Facebook buy. What Mike
Fancy about us ne siko muntia ne issues I about yeah, players are more complaining about Sikasem. I think that this week here, Korea so Justice Blade here so be saying more complaining. I think that you see, let's try and find other ways. You bet me a first one. Your players ebenyeska. They will not be overly dependent or reliant on a more monthly salary or club. I hope so. Can we find avenues? A bit many are quite for fra. My players, yeah, there are several. Bebre war. A bit many are quite for fra. So a bit fast my players in Yesika. No more so one tomo. Napi be a quay momo. One, you see, players and Ranameka say, players have moved from just being individuals playing professional football to become brands. Now, Fancy, you build the brand. It takes time, but when you're experts, they will help you to shape yourself and build your brand. In community saying, can we have a seminar, a forum for Ghana footballers, whereby and we know the Professional Footballers Association of Ghana, a year or Tony Bafo August 9 for Yusuf Chipsamo, they should be the ones to champion this. They should educate or school or more members because Professional Footballers Association of Ghana, ultimate Ghana footballers, school them on how they can enhance their brands. And to organize this seminar, how players can become marketable on social media. How can they can build up more numbers? And to me a player, number ball house of Fokotokwa, me Facebook, me Twitter, numbers net saying. A better metimia page Marcos Ra, you betimia verify me. Now with the verification comes an approach for endorsement deals. Into Ghana Premier League player Benny are verifying as it stands now.
Oh, minimum Felix Anna
Wambio.
So far I'm so minimum say.
Yeah, well, over 500 players in the Premier League. So if 1 out of 500 they are verifying now, where are we headed towards? It was your best Premier League player. And can they with me building the numbers or not less than 1 million followers on their social media and poor. I hope you get it. House of Folk were more echita for who the buzz on social media after winning the league. They are on Facebook, they are on Twitter. Can they build up their numbers? One, normally Ghana players need to mean yes way. So they need experts to help them run this. And this is where the PFAG comes in. You can engage experts to teach the players how to do this. Say player and the person expert never handle directly the manner. They will engage with the player and then omobeko terms. And be 30, 70 and it will work. Fancy. This will work.
Okay.
So we fa a brand a builder. So Umbra player me so ye juma me yes say mame. But see the minimum ya the municipal me di tuaka but yanya say on a commission basis into we na fast one e ba ye splitting 60-40 and I 50-50 and I 30-70. You can enter terms what set a timeline maybe 3 years. Obetumi build to who stage beer. At the end of the day, sika obenye free on and mostly buy in dollars. Oh, 80 bar bosumi bia the obenyano. One ania. Ebia na kwa o monthly salary mpo. Ebia na kwa o winning bonus mpo. Ebia na sanso kwa even more than a yes winning bonus in monthly salary no. So let's learn how we can build our brands as players. We are no free our players nanka say take initiative now. The clubs, what are they also doing for their players? And most of these clubs work with banks. Most of these banks have big or huge sums of money passing through the clubs, through the banks, to the players. And every club has a banker. And is it possible, say, at the end of the day, say salary no can we have salary advance as a facility for players? And salary ne the players and I'm saying, may a house of folk, many bank assume in a year juma. May Asante Koroko, many bank assume in a year juma, and they trust what I do because Sikaka see the film. In Tisadia salary advance, when the Muntia players in the camp for mame, I will come and sort it out. If Sika Enyambaya, can we do something like that? Aside that, can we look at loan facilities for players? Ebema omo high omo, ebibet my cars. Can the clubs seek for loan facilities at players? Ebet media talkers and they. Private air transport companies, Uber, boat, can we have players having cars on People will be working for them and paying them. So let's try and find avenues. Players no nasa extra sources of income and revenue. It will make the players earn a substantial amount aside almost salary now. It will make them feel that they are making money here. And they will not be tempted to jump at any shape to a Beirut and as a Bangladesh, all in the name of playing and earning few thousands of dollars. Until let's try and work around things for your teams, Yebe Bashe, Yebe Lambaste, it won't end it. I think we need to look at solutions, and some of the solutions, Makebi, media might not be the best, it might not be ideal, but I am encouraging say Yentenas in Yendin Komo.
Silver Sports.
And you didn't come on now. How can we find avenues where the average Ghanaian footballer can make money from elsewhere aside winning bonus and the monthly salary? Yes, I didn't be a baby. And then a bit me my equanim. I watch that crab and the pushy players, Mamukoye and Yoma be Ubonso be no Akojiska, no a true match away. Wakojiska, no Asheno, Wakojiska, no a red card. It is because of some of these things. Let's look at how we can reduce it. When you call for 2 FA sponsorships, the FA sponsorship is supposed to something that will take away your financial burden. Ebe kusino to be financially okay. Exactly. Yeah, kase adibibe kushinwa. Chasa wasa unya leverage bi unya bibi daso. Currently, yeni bibi daso. So let's look at where we can get to, and then the cushioning will also come and top it up. And that is it. But fancy blasters, Andra Sika Kono and it's a job for the Incomo via Zoom. And in Comotria no can Sembebre, he spoke about a style of play. Once a Siki by Caneno, or Castle ball, bebo agro football, a fusion of 1970 and then a year when or metamorphosing on why and more modern. Into 1970 born no boy no one not the modernity some modern touch never can no page no assessment na ye kama na man for the starting complaining so buy and who be asa he spoke to it and then he spoke about local coaches say yenya gidie wo mumu because they are the ones who have won Ghana trophies and no credit true. And at 20 World Cup, the only one I had it was yes, last local. Oka Black Stars are the major competitions I had AFCON. A local coach na obo modema yetumeje. You get it. We are no free war. Black Meteors. Echo 1992 Barcelona Koje Bronze. They had a local coach who spearheaded things in the late summer day. So local coaches have played a role. Inti, when the mepper see a bit bit by bit, then you I will come and share my views on it. The style of play on coaches, I don't know, voice now already or mama.
Yeah, it's you.
Comoros, Gabon, we've started working on them. We have a scouting team that on serious work, which will take place very, very soon. Don't forget, we have a World Cup qualifier coming on. And so we are combining both the World Cup qualifier and the same time the AFCON.
Silver Sports.
We all say our opponent I question omo AFCON group no.
Comoros, Gabon, we've started working.
And so now a year the World Cup qualifiers, Ethiopia and South Africa also or monitor munti. We are scouting your one call for my task to scout opponent. He also spoke about a year style of play.
As to what system we will play, time will tell. We're doing so well in that sense to improve our area of work. The other day when we played, we realized that, and everybody was saying that we are not scoring, but it's got nothing to do with the strikers. And so there are certain things that we've put in place, and very soon it will be showing. Don't forget, this takes time. Agro football does not mean that we will just throw all our towels out and play. This is the national team, and it's important that we are very solid defensively and for us to be able to attack very well. Because if you attack and you open your back, there will always be a problem. So we've moved on from one end to another, and we believe that very soon our style of play, identity, and everything will show before the AFCON.
Okay. And CK on style of play, and then local coach is better. We are pair. Namabem.
Okay. Well, you're now a free and CK on a local coaches in the Yababa and Wajuma
no. About the scouting better, very good. Say a best scout opponent a question, but it is not enough. I'm thinking that in preparation for a tournament, everything matters.
Well, on local players, no.
Yeah, local coaches. Okay.
Okay.
It's a bit of brilliance from all of us, good team spirit, and these are called for all of you, including you. We all have to now change from where we are to a bit of positivity. My technical team, we all give our best. We will do our very, very best. Every day when I walk, I dream about this opportunity. And don't forget, if you check our history, it's only local coaches who have done it. We've done it 4 times. The belief must be there. None of anybody. It's the local coaches who've done it. The likes of CK Jimfi, who once coached me, Coach Afani, Sam Dodu and others. We need to believe in that because we have done it before. And that is why I'm confident it will happen. And it must happen with a local coach. I am a local coach. Start believing in us.
And CK dear.
Yeah,
believe in the local.
Because Omwana Ajen and Prenai.
Men starting free.
63, 65, 78, 82.
Yeah. Men fan starting free. Well, okay. It was good CK cited all these examples. The Obobo Bosuni na Kre. Local coaches no Medi Jumadi Amagana. But I was a CK Sukai who said football then and football now. There is a big difference. Nyomani aye kaneno. Na yourself you're thriving, and most of them ain't yet effective, and so we need to understand that the modern day demands assistant and what you need to be successful and yet the skin color of a coach. I repeat,
Silver Sports.
Here a certain skin color and sana why you obey, and there are countless examples in football. A lesson you bet me. So the argument about local coach, foreign coach, please let us drop it from here. The word should be a competent coach, whether white or black, whether local or foreign.
The trophy.
A competent coach. That is all we need. AFCON saying Algeria won it with a local coach, a former player. But before that, Ivory Coast had won with Hervé Renard. Anameboa. Cameroon won with Hugo Bruce or a foreign coach. I hope you get it. And it does not matter. Who you local, I'll be winning. Or you foreign, I'll be winning.
Necessarily, so we look at now.
Exactly. What matters is competence. So to some of us, CK, in as much as we believe in the Ghanaian, we will only support the Ghanaian when he's competent enough. So what you should be worried about is not the support because you are a local coach. It's the support because CK Akono is competent and can do the job. That is all that we will support. And in making sure that you are competent, some of us need to put you on your toes. And this one, he accepted. And that is why I like CK. He embraces criticism. We're criticizing our Jitum. But at the end of stage B, you cannot give what you don't have. And it is no news. And yet secret to say, CK Akono is still learning. He's cutting his teeth in coaching. Afena all fratudiano. So there are so many things he has to learn. He understands this. So some of the criticisms are flying, he accepts it. It is about timing. Maybe Ghana has a good coach, but not the best coach to deliver what we need. And at times, the best coach, and you're more cramped or more deliver. Chelsea had the best coach, but he did not deliver what they needed. They had an inexperienced coach, and nobody delivered their Chelsea here. Meka Mourinho and Roberto Di Matteo Asem. Di Matteo was inexperienced, but on the Chelsea Champions League, Mourinho was the manager, no Munim so about deliver, but he didn't guarantee it.
He took a grab and
exactly the point.
Fine, I say, yeah, Kobo, a shash. At the point, I say,
on the Kobo, exactly the point.
Yes.
And at times, the best coach or the ideal coach now, Uhuno, and you're no winning. And to want me dear inexperience, so now one discredit CK say he can't win it. That one you will be very unfair, and then Ejuma Obeyanel. So in as much as he's inexperienced, he can still win it. But the point is that a year analysis way, you also look at the reality. Do we have the materials? Do we have enough to go to a year Cameroon and then conquer Africa? Vis-a-vis Ghana versus other opponent. And they the top countries of more Africa, Algeria, Obebo Nigeria, Obebo Morocco, Egypt. These are countries who are ahead of us, at least per the rankings of FIFA they buy every month. Senegal, even Mali, they showed us that now on my team, first not bro Mali so, but now Mali ababe bro so we need to catch up. So your current state that is saying materials. Yeah, what in terms of management? Because one thing I really feel say, winning tournament, you don't just need quality players to win it. At times, how you manage camp, how I'll be to Tonyoma, and also Matapa, and the saying. So we need to look at all these aspects. So from the technical point of view, personally, I will recommend the CK gets technical help. I also knew Bitina bench or Bebuano. CK alone. And then the assistants they can't go to AFCON, look at how things will go out, and then we need a technical team that is well stocked with modernity, technology, video analysts. We will need one, a fitness trainer. We will need some. To some extent, you may hear even somebody who specifically analyzes the strength of the various departments in the team. Yeah, attackers. Once I was tricky, when was the last time Jordan Ayew scored for Ghana?
Yes, I know. Some say, "Yeah, say on one striker I say, you need striker. So you need striker league.
So we have a problem.
Yeah.
So can we identify a specialist who will come and deal with Ghana Black Stars goal scoring?
Why not that data?
Oh, but more. I know they are tracking.
More.
Yeah, I know they are tracking. Because Andrew Nasike now also say a woman say a strikers no do one and she go. But it is not a problem if strikers don't score. It is a problem if the team does not score. And can we identify this particular problem and Yempobia, he will come and help the situation. Your defense, how can we stock it up and make sure say our people who will be able to map up defensive systems are one, it will make us solid in tournament because one, the best defense wins titles. And yet the best attack na Muslim winning is the best defense. And they Al-Ahly and Zamalek. Zamalek is on course to winning almost first Egyptian title in almost 15 years because they have the best defensive team in the league. Al-Ahly has the best attack, but they are trailing Zamalek by how many points? 4 points. I got 2 matches to end. In Zamalek, we need 1 match our Egyptian league. So we need a solid defense. In 2010, we did not have the best team, but we had a great team in terms of defending. Both in the AFCON and then the World Cup. And the AFCON final. And then the World Cup quarter final. Just 1 penalty miss away from making it to the semi-finals, which would have been a record. And to the point is that we need specialists for our respective teams. Okay, fine. CK can be the face of a technical team, but in terms of assistance, he will need more hands. Are we ready for that? Can we pay for that? What is the budget? This should be what the conversation are. AD, we are no free war playing body. Are we calling players who are fit for the role and not just players who will come and occupy the squad sheet? There has been some 1 or 2 reservations. People think Philemon Ba for Andrew Hoye to even get into the Black Stars. And Ushemwa, on a sporting argumentative point of view, and make it merit. It has merit because one, Philemon Bafo was not the best right back in the Ghana Premier League. So what is the reason behind? The coach might have his reasons. Okay, for continuity's sake, Obeso friend because previous callers were friend. So let's see how he fares. So we need to sort out these issues. Currently, your Black Stars number 1, but number 2 near wine. Right back, wine ball and the Yadom. This boy Benson Anan and answer Philemon Bafo. Left back, will it be Babaraman? Currently, what is his state? Club when you be able consistently can he deliver until AFCON time and Baba Rahman in Babebo. Let's address those issues. Central defense, it looks like we are covered. Into Unya a fine breed of foreigners and our foreign based players and then the local based midfield. It has always been our stronghold. In attack, saying. So let's try and solve these issues by sitting down and planning early. He who plans to fails to plan plans to fail. So yentina say yento to nyoma enimani mi ya yentu anamon fanko. Now CK ka style of play. Mesreno. CK we don't need a style of play. See, mostly national teams, unless advanced countries
identification.
No, currently we don't even have a Ghana football DNA. You need blueprint. And yet to me an identity because unfortunately your players in here scattered across and there is not a system pattern of developing players in Ghana. Obia yet your pay. And yet as compared to countries like maybe France, maybe Germany, maybe Spain, where our national federation they have synchronized our talent development with the clubs. And to play a biana yet there was certain basics be a shisho and to play of free Germany bano only shekrano no nimpasema would nature baby bit me asuma pass the amount. Technically German players are gifted. It's because of the basics how our mother shas here. Technically the Spanish player and soon him how to control the ball and how to pass and move because they're the tetiomo. And to call the various juvenile clubs, the youth systems anyway, you are roping with a national program.
As a more graduate,
exactly
stage by stage.
Oko France, and you Entina Mbappe, or to say Anthony Martial and Bobo, or to say Kingsley Coman, or to say Osman Dembele. Yet the SAR system not to tear into a moon in the SAR net here. By Yadi Hano, a so have facade, or be I had your pay. And to connect in the player, a different. House of folk netted in the player, a different. Wafat in the player, different. And to Ghana football identity in the crown. Currently, you name say you Sunia Kramai, say you Sunia Ponko, say Jata, we don't know. Afraid share. And the CK should just tone down on the style of play, but agro football, he should just tone down. Time at 1970, no more agro football. No, 98% of squad were from local teams. And they played in the local league, and it was easy to camp them and then let them play. So what you are saying? I need a free camp, and I'm to me camp check by 6 months. Yet the Omoko approach or campaign. So before they come for the tournament, there is telepathy, there is symphony. Yet you want to say that because you need a training check, but currently that is not the case. You be Fred Black Stars players normal campiacha. Acha fancy 1 month. 1 month no create 3 weeks, 2 weeks. Now kobo tournament, now kobo match. How do you identify a style of play with this? And there is no consistency in the call up. Player bend the ochinobeko. And the CK should tone down. You see, don't raise expectations by preaching something which won't happen.
Because tournaments people will take you by the way.
It may raise expectations by idea end to mean see it won't happen that Ghana will go to AFCON. Now you're but tiki taka. It won't happen.
Fair.
There be you need to be strategic because enye yesu no ye nibi. Into the style of play, CK, we don't care about the style of play. At the end of the day, and they say we are a year Massimo Allegri, the approach you are making. Kuto Muso. At the end of the day, the one said we need to win. The average Ghanaian will not care about beautiful football near Lucia. The average Ghanaian will care about a win. And day, your book coach said Milovan Rajevac, your Bonabaso. Why? It is because Milo was winning. One goal project to Refi. One goal. Oh, yeah, they shall one. I forget. Yes, shall one. I forget.
No one shares. So
exactly the point. So we need a formula to win. We don't need a formula for a playing style. And no year later, a future. CK, we are talking about the present. Agro can wait. So you can come back, have a discussion with the technical director of the GFA. Montana sending come say, okay, fine. So there is the future. 5 years, 6 years, 7 years. Identity of football. That is how long it takes to have a brand of football. England born or more born in Nancy. It is because they started somewhere 2013 with sowing seeds in how English players should play. And a manifestation with a juvenile size from 2016 2017 Adeba. Until now, the English player typically to say their first no bono. They can now take the ball, dribble. Jadon Sancho mo, Raheem Sterling mo. They can take the ball, approach you, dribble. Into the English player the DNA assassin. It took them 7 solid years. Yeah, 2021, 2013. How many years? Echo 8 years. Germany. World Cup 2014 they started the project.
You made mention say to say 1970 born and almost 90% here local players. And Ibrahimovic Ishak say you yourself you don't believe in local players, but you are telling us to believe in local coaches. Sad truth or the because we call up local players from Bobo in league. How many? But per se the same Ghanaian. Eminya believe local coach wa brought those players be mu kwa more ball be mu tete bench
exactly inti ono anka say wa contradicting ho ana meboa ana
on for we tiadi
so wa contradicting because if you
local players
if you want us to believe in the local players lads you need to give them more opportunities inti be a free bania futumo ball ma ball they should
yes our friend keko woman ball 1-2
exactly
be of bench the building of confidence.
Exactly. But Ope coach in recent times, one man local players more opportunities. Maybe a CK. But he still needs to do more. But he has given opportunities to Ganiyu, Wama, Awakomo, I think Fatao Isahakumo. They have been given opportunities, but he needs to do more. That is what I would say. Abalo Ramuyina, so no. So he does it, but he needs to do more. The case now make fancy. The style of play does not matter than the end result. And any style of play near PCN, it takes time. Germany, they started Omo project, from the 2004 Confederation Cup and basic Confederation, a year European Championship. After that, they started to build and end results. And it came 10 years later, 2014 Ombeje World Cup. Tony Cruz we now a project. Ure fi say Peru.
Peru. It is our project no you win or the J World Cup no 2018 World Cup quite disastrous.
Exactly. And I was also building for.
And to say Euros you something promising.
Exactly. Sanity. Tony Cruz 2005 Peru. Sir Duncan mo tournament no mokoy. I think it was Bash and was a suspended Duncan. Eddie Omokoy. I think he had the David Telfa Opoku Ajiman Wakaso on the course after 2005 Peru. Not Tony Cruz more. He came in 2007 again with Crisantos Macaulay. He came and then he excelled. And to the point is that fancy. It will take time for us to build an identity or a brand of football. And no crano, sad time they be taken. You need the major investment from the state. I was like Ghana by Nijitum say plan ayafani. Then the FA also needs to draft a policy. Now European across all the Ghanaian clubs, especially at the juvenile level, your juvenile football recruiter saying. So it will take time. So don't preach about style of play. Just take your time. Relax. And but Kotoko boy,
Wahab.
I think that he should have sought permission.
Yeah, that one day.
In as much as I count 3 months, good intentions.
One day, you are still under contract.
Seek permission. Momon sanction and send way to crime because and they 3 months na akadie But Bibi Kokosia, you are still a Kotoko player. You're a club needing. So your players, so at times, I know Mumbuaka Kakra. You see, until Onfa Chop and Fambra, they should try and then solve this amicably. Nan Yomenkoye.
What, Mate, your fair course, no, story. Your fair course, I was 0552 944 922. 0552 944 922. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Francis.
Yes, sir. Penny, we didn't baby. I got free. Yes, you.
Many opponents now kasa sisi anayaji. Sika kono oba enye kra. Wayaje. Akotia pia oba no no su sika kaka ba siki. Oba local players no sika wonyade. Anafe ebia. Na de ba ku gumu se. What se we na se striker. Na before the work of Bobby before. Oh, as a military position is I did the Amukwa and Famom, and I think to part of the international fortunate. Bet my bonus one, or money few minutes, no abandon the one. It's yesterday, so it's no for the from the air. On what I did in an so you only say, yeah, on bet my book, I'm not so your better watching the attacker. Only said, yeah, the person mobile, the enemy will play. In one on Baume, it's yesterday, the local player, the oh, friend,
okay, bye. That's it. Hello, good morning. Yes, sir.
Champion, sports host, too much. Fancy, my name is Makati Phobia, and we don't do
Makati, it's you.
Fancy, my feeling papa, or Cassandra, was it done the cinema? Okay. Fancy, Samuel to Jaffa, your best time, or I can say, the Baby until you can a number of 1,000 years and count for a good worker, where my house is so. Yeah, 2 phobias, you can keep. And I want Adam so. Because for the emotional boy, influence not or Pradi of Eman Watton, but less of a phone,
hello.
Fancy.
Yes, sir. Good morning.
Morning, Fancy, where that I don't was telling me because every month I agree.
Dana, it's you.
Fancy, where they are simply and betting boost, I know what make a crack. Yes, sir. Now, do mean in penny for Kotoko qualify Champions League, only the 2 guys. 15 years qualified, they almost come there, one. Yes, that's a half year qualifier and the NTD. The teams, you know, a Kotoko and also a team.
Silver Sports.
They said there's a Kotoko Pusu, the moon Pusuna Montana Kankai.
David, the defense is on the 2 guys, a team they are qualified, they are still a very amount. The idea of the Omani, that's right, we're close to no top money, Amano. It was a way quiet. Now, the catcher, the catcher ones and the art. Also, about I didn't hear back. GS never Panano.
And Panifono son quanimu. Why?
Fancy.
I because some more matches in Biansana, Scanema.
Okay, yeah, need to tell. Yeah, heard you there.
Okay.
And yes, so I have Zumunia life, man. 3 months to the there's Muniano. Now I'm on the blank with him.
Yes, hello, good morning.
Good morning, wow.
Yamian to Mopenina way.
I'm not in Boko.
But it's you.
Speaker Conade, about but look at no phrases, emergency transform American. And I touch it into a harbor. And quite this one, management to look fast to keep in the over. Oh, then I can allow some no. But I also public them to play the contract. Then that time you keep. So, very contact is here. The black is American. I feel like I was again. Boy,
yeah, that's a piece of Obaso. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Yes, sir. Maybe I try from Sanaga, sir. Last it's you.
And the stories, many almost foreign stories, you know, of series that
yeah, that's it.
Today, the enemy is more, more, and the analysis, you know, come on.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a Las Vegas. Hello.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Good morning.
It's
you.
Dumbo to manage of over can't be managed for 5 years. Let's Nanado. Ogato Chakefrana, Aka, Yena, Bob Africa. I got a one year in Ukra or Conato, Buana. Adintina Hat, I have Brano, Omway, the said enough Dumbo take on
Silver Sports.
Obuakotoko, Omwa happen so maintaining Gobo Homode. And Liverpool, in the weekend, yes, 30 years, in the sun and so and a baton so, Messi Kujai, and so Papa da.
I know what teams do say.
In Liverpool, oh, hat,
that's our Basa.
So,
what do you say?
Aha, hat, Liverpool, meetings are no. Minte, my dear, so the cool ear among Omina.
Hello, good morning. Hello.
That's
yes, sir. Maybe I try first and I guess friend.
You Karama one, I can see you. Karama,
it's you.
Fancy, idiot. You make an say, efficiency na ya pum na konfante e na kakra bi so mark so comment no also the wahabu adam ta kan o kan tra how to find the how o be kan tra
and what the mic go has
ara my so has we do wahabu asam wahabu adam ta kan no o say o kan tra
the last time I say oh Mike has no was a kotoko ni mina o ka so ka na no ka bi so ni me Mike ya adwen pa
oh dabi Mike de me ne ya adwen ka na tra o ba wo mu o ka na tra asamba against kotoko enimte do ti ka
dabi I have the not time so am be fa course enu ti awai
yo
condemn so by na de obi agitum say enye the right thing now here say even if one good plan and card of under contract. Hello, good morning.
Hello,
yes, sir.
Yeah, news.
It's you.
Mancha has a phone number.
Silver Sports.
Yeah. But when you say taking at the Odu Macha, when you move,
sir,
because of phone, your friends, Basta phone, city phone, money for home. I can't say I need Japa after the Kasangaza. I say, and say, Saturday, as I tell Sunday, at the after to the level. After some of the Yampina Jali, Yapona, Jarana, Saba.
Yeah, I say so, Basso. Hello, good morning. Hello, caller. Hello. Hello, good morning. Wow, one to me. 0552944922. 0552944922. Your bear, IS Money, Mirabina, sorry, Ama, I DJK, Ama Betwaso. 0552944922. Hello, good morning.
Morning.
Yes, sir. Open your first nugget, sir. Friend.
Adimanjo na abasi. Yo, I'm a funny in afternoon. Yeah, whatever, I'm coming to myself. I what of some who has via one looking. So, what me till contact is here and ya, or the other set to come here for Zika. I didn't do that kind of 3 months. I'm going to contact you. No, to an hour. I said, why am I? What for the years so far, you were saying. You can never let them see players will be contacted. All the players set to come to a couple of worker. And the house won't over again. Now, when you're not going to come out in. I have so player, and I have company for how for one day contact one out from here. Come with us, maybe. Now, whatever one about the people of the work. So I don't know where that is. I'm not seeking a corner, so you catch them. So you are, you know, what can players in our some players back, no one big one team, no flow channel. A couple of days now, the first team or the quadia, so I saw the video with the set quadia or very report or tomorrow. One part I'm just saying, you show me one quarter says 60 competent coach. I'm a teaching on chicken quadia. I don't know that. Bye bye.
Yeah, that's a piece of so hello, good morning. I'm sorry, die.
Fancy, be my
Ebony.
Oh, yeah.
Kwame Eugene. Yenti way.
Okay, jama pe na boy na say ma mo bo no ahare fuma so ti ko ko nya say o me dai o mo tia mo nya to me ma sa ma ga o mo na so o ma na e be to portal you ti ba men tia na ga ka me kan nya ne say wa ha madam no ne nko na wo ko no me mo die ke ko na ko fa akamani mede ne mo mu nya holiday bi na kokodie ai ko sa konta de ma ta tu na akamani mede na ze ko mi an mo tia no ko ko mo mu je ne tu ni faso e ma ko ko but the market is here, yeah, almost every top, you know. Yeah, but market, we get the Panama every cup, you know. No, or boy, or concern, I can see a for you, Kobiano, and other than what, you know, and a place, and a woman else to go to more Koya. I can only imagine about the Papa, Adams and Presana, Tomoko. And I have with the bomb fight to the Meboa, and no man to talk to no, and what the call you my husband with Africa, Econo, with Yako, Akapa, Baby Day, Ediaba, Yanamania Day, Akonkai, Ediama, D.
CP, sorry, Dan. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Yes, sir. Maybe I didn't maybe I can say free.
I never saw Nana from a blocker.
Nana into way.
A more much my power.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, the master plan support. Nice. Yeah, the master Hello?
Your call has been put on hold. Your call has been put on hold.
Okay, on one side you have to hold. Hello? Hello?
Hello.
Yes, sir. Good morning.
Good morning.
You're first, and I guess I'm free. It's you.
I can't make an appointment. Still, African. Back in the I find you one part back and over and I say, okay, yeah. Because that kind of well. Okay, once you say now Africa will grateful for more. Now, the show why you know more fun channel. Now, was a super toko. Do you see the more tomorrow? I'm sure what apply. Silver
98.3 Okay, that's the info chat way. Hello, good morning. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, sir. What do you baby? I can say free.
Oh, so you can say Kofu.
It's you.
Me, Kotoko na me wo so kaka. So there's maybe kaka from say the Kotoko 42 prayers na enye. Prayer me dey wa ha bu nu say ni tama so o so oko. Munya no kwa no nko pe bi kakra. Wa twa ma. So call ya ko sama team bi wa say wa choleta aba say afedie omna na munu no contract. But on the transfer player and after the one with near close to transfer window. I say no, I won't pay that to transfer. Say, Uncle, Mama, yes, man, the Kotoko team, be a player, dear Conor, yes, people, no more cassette team, every team, Uncle Sunu. I don't know, man, they are Kotoko team, look at Maradona, crab, and could be because I don't want to play it. Play a dear contract to one person teaching bad and Sanwako. Play and moon is a month, and 3 months, Marcus and so, corporate team, Nakobo. Kama ono so aboam kaka no no so enya kaka no no so de ahwe na busuafo abet na sia amana ka be wan wuti anso amana waka tan so nko be na se ye so transfer no so abet na ke be 6 months na 4 months ansara wasen ako omun da sa no ma enya sa kotokotum na be ko so ise ya omo amfasa de nyu bia na omo na e hom.
Okay, yeah, I say, young fancy, yeah, callers ni na some more mutie from 7 o'clock and up this time, Madaroma. Mwana mumeke number 1. Yeda munyina amase brepem yebesa be minimum until then. DJ Fine at the word to us na fe wo hu nyom de am say fine there we uniform am say pa no boa power say mama yi adwenkase say
Silver 98.3